Hi, Cupcake. It makes it really hard to spell things. Oh! Hey!
Hi, Evelyn. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. I recently learned, how old I am.
Mm-hmm.
That's been nice.
Really?
Yeah.
How old are you?
23.
Nice. I'm
Mm.
20. I'm quite close in age. That's cool.
Mm. I also, learned that my birthday is somewhere in the first week of November.
Hmm.
Mm.
That means you can choose any day in the first week of November to be your birthday, right? That's how it works.
I mean, I guess so. I'm not sure how we could, like, get it more accurate than that.
I mean, it doesn't really have to be, does it?
No, not necessarily.
I would say just pick your favorite number or your favorite day.
Mm.
How's that? Was that funny, at least?
Uh,
You got
Am I
busy.
really
have
that
you been?
scary? What do you mean, where have I been? I've been working. I've been busy. I'm sorry.
It's been like forever.
Well, yeah. What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Did you miss me?
Abandoned
Oh my
us.
god, I knew you missed me, bestie.
Holy moly.
Okay, if you didn't,
Holy moly.
that's fine too, I guess.
Well, how have you been? Have you been at least keeping out of trouble?
I mean, yeah. You haven't heard me on the news or anything, right?
No. What news
What?
source? Where?
Like, just, I guess, metaverse. I'm saying you haven't heard me on the news
There's
or
so many
anything.
different
You haven't
places,
heard.
Sakura. There's so
I
many
don't
different
know.
places.
I mean, I
Exactly.
guess sometimes there's,
And
like,
you haven't heard me
news
anywhere,
articles on
therefore I
Metagram.
haven't fucked up.
I guess that's good.
Yeah.
Yes, I guess that's
Yeah.
fair.
You just haven't been caught.
No. I'm not doing
The
anything
closest,
illegal.
the most I've gotten is this one social media posting on Metagram where
Mhm.
it's like one sentence horror stories and it just said Lazarus and then the skull emoji. Like, what the fuck was that supposed to mean? How do they know who I am? Who is it? Who is it that's running that?
It's gonna be someone
what
from
the
the
fuck?
Red Wilds, right?
It has to be. Like, I don't know who else would know me and write that.
I don't know.
No idea.
I've not heard anyone talk about that.
It's fucked up. What the fuck?
But then again, I guess, like, someone's not
Yeah,
gonna be,
so
like,
sad.
in the guild hall, or the
I've
guild
started
area,
working
just
for
saying, like,
my
oh,
mom,
I
that's
run this
why I
account
haven't
on
been
Metagram.
around.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, last
I'm
time
going
I was
to
on
do
Metagram
evil
was when
things.
Regalia
Yeah,
posted
so I
something really
do.
weird.
So I manage supplies for my mom's
That's
maid
something
cafe.
really weird.
Oh, cool.
I mean, I guess
Yeah, they were
I've
talking
been,
I
about
guess
like
he would.
Well, I'm the new head librarian, so
sex
I do some
constructs
stuff
or
with
something.
that.
Oh,
I do a
very
lot
nice.
of researching.
Wait, what?
There's this whole
Oh,
storm that's been going on, and there's
wait.
dragons in the
Is
storm,
that
and
why it's so
wyverns and
fucking
drakes,
rainy
and
right now?
it's
Oh,
magic. Yeah, it's like a magical storm.
Hmm.
Yeah,
that.
it was not
So
great.
has it been like, how long has it been like this for?
Couple
Oh
weeks,
man,
3 weeks maybe.
I think it's going on its 3rd week.
great. I tried
Yeah,
to forget that.
Hmm.
it's
Sorry
like
for reminding you.
Uh,
yeah, no. Um, there's the Feywilds are very dangerous right now. There's
that's all
like
right.
storm wyverns and storm drakes just all over the place.
I could take them on
No,
if
you
you wanted
couldn't.
me to. You do know that I'm not a child, right?
It took
I'm not a
4
child
adventurers
anymore.
to kill like a group of them.
I could totally take it on. I could help you guys. Totally.
I mean, sure you could help, but you could not take it on single-handedly, is what I mean.
I could take it on single-handedly.
Well, considering Vance even got beat up trying to wrestle a juvenile one.
Yeah,
I just
Vance was
need
wrestling a juvenile one, and he had
A
trouble.
lot of prep time, and I could take it on.
They're still in the beast pen, right?
Yeah, the 2 are still. Well, 3. There's that also small drake. Who's also
Oh
there.
no, I don't like that look in your eyes.
Mm.
Do
One
not
of
go
them's
and
not
try to
eating.
wrestle a storm wyvern.
Oh,
Not good.
You should
Why
wrestle a
not?
storm wyvern. It will only
Because
go well.
it'll eat
hi,
you.
cupcake.
They literally radiate
Oh.
electricity, it'll shock you. All your hair will be standing up like that. It'll be a big
It's
fucking
okay. If it
puffball.
eats me, I'll just become poisonous. I'll just poison it.
What?
I'll carry poison
You're
on me, you
poisonous
know?
now?
I'm not poisonous, but if I carry poison on me, then I will be poisonous.
You'll still be eaten and digested and bit into pieces.
Why can't I just cut my way out? If I like get
Because you'll probably
swallowed
be dead
whole.
from the stomach acid.
Because it'll chew you up in your stomach acid.
They're not that
They
big,
have
but they'll
like
just
beaks and
swallow you
everything. They
Oh wow.
That's
That'd be
small enough where they have to chew.
But yeah, no. Well,
Mm.
not all of them.
I mean, wouldn't they also just like
We kind of
blast
saw
her with
a
lightning?
fucking massive one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
I made
really?
a little announcement about it. It
I got hit
destroyed
by some of it.
a small city. Not
think
really
my
a
fur's
small
still
city. It
singed.
can't be a small city. But it destroyed a city of giants.
Yeah, it is.
Like, the entire thing is smoking and there's blood coming from everywhere and it's fucked up.
Oh. That's
Yeah.
not good.
No, it's not.
Can't
Um,
have shit. Can't have shit in this fucking place.
Yeah, they want to be fucked up.
But to be honest, I feel like that's the Feywilds for you. Anything can really
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
Oh, it's whatever. I'll probably go and study and look what the fuck these little juveniles are doing at some point.
What else do we know about the town? Was it just attacked? Do we know anything about it?
Well, the city, from what we've seen, we're actually going out this weekend to investigate. We're selecting adventures right now.
Hmm.
Yes. But, once we figure that out,
Yeah,
then...
it's too far. It's been dead for too long for what I want, and that I thought about doing if that's the case.
It was, from our... from what we've seen, the beast was leaving it as we had pretty much saw it leaving. Therefore, they've not been dead for
But by the time
long,
we get, if we
yeah,
go
it'll be
back,
like a
it'll be
week.
out of time.
Yeah. They'll be like a week dead, probably. So, I mean, it's still not dead. He fucked up.
I was gonna say, I've
A
learned
mosquito bit me.
speak with dead.
Oh, that's strange.
Mosquito.
I was gonna say I learned speak with dead. I want to see if that would have worked, but they're too far gone by now.
Great.
Fair
I guess-
enough.
I guess mosquito season's coming back.
If they like chew on me, they're fucking dead.
I saw them eat like a bunch of. Apparently, they have been actually eating undead. They're like vultures.
What else?
Mosquitoes? What are you talking about?
But
They really
I
like
thought
my
you were talking about
wings.
the wyverns.
No, I'm talking about the mosquitoes.
Oh yeah, no.
Is the rain not keeping the
No.
mosquitoes away, or are those mosquitoes just like powering through?
No, I think there was like one mosquito that got in.
Ugh.
My biology got really fucked recently due to some weird shit people are hitting me with, so my blood's like acidic almost now.
Oh, cool. You also fucked up blood. Welcome to the club.
I mean, my blood's always been fucked up. It's been more goop than liquid, so.
Ah,
Ew.
my blood is frozen. Oh, well, not frozen, but
It's
below
freezing point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
can't
doing
bleed out,
surgery
that's
on you
something.
is horrible.
Sorry.
Ice
It's not my
blood.
fault, actually. Why am I apologizing? Yeah, no. At least I
Yeah,
can't bleed
I'm
out.
sorry if you ever do surgery on me. Everything happened to me is probably my own fault.
I just have normal
At least
blood.
Raz can't get burned. You're lucky. Don't spill.
What? I'm not spilling.
Let's
It's the
see.
first time trying alcohol, Sakura. Oh my goodness, you like it?
Two of us here
This
have
isn't
normal
my
You know
blood.
first time.
Like
I
family
have
are?
weird
have a
blood.
bourbon. I got a bourbon.
And two of us here don't even have
You
blood
got
in
a
the first
bourbon.
place.
Is that your first alcohol?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
No, do you know who their
I've
family
had
is? They probably came in much
tons
younger.
already.
Not really, I'm
You
gonna be
have,
honest.
you have
I know
ectoplasm.
it's like
I'm-
demons or something.
I turned 18 2 years ago.
I
I've
don't.
been drinking.
I've
for
never
2 years.
Make that three of us.
ectoplasmed.
Okay,
Mhm.
to be fair,
It's just a joke.
I was in like
Oh.
it's been like 100 years for me.
Okay. Yes, but if I recall
Oh.
from when I was
Hey,
15,
Marigold.
you got back when I was still
Marigold.
15.
Did I? No.
Yes. At the what was it? The ball, the gala, with the
Yeah.
red wilds. Yes.
Look, I've almost
You don't
died
get to
like
use that
2 times
excuse.
since then, so
Oh,
That's my
boo-hoo, I've
excuse.
nearly died 7.
And so have I.
Grow up.
I got a concussion and I got
I
was
have died. Ugh.
I haven't died 7 times. Actually, have I died 7
You'll
times?
never guess, guys, but I am dead.
What?
Really? You're very cute for it,
What?
for an undead.
Since when?
Oh, thank
The
you.
fuck does that mean?
Listen, there's you. I know Casey, and she's not cute. She's damn hot. And then there's Raz, and Raz is very cute.
Hello,
I'll go.
Marigold.
Fuck myself. I don't know. I don't care.
I'm,
Hello.
I'm not sure what your gender is, but I don't think.
I don't have
I'm
one.
dead.
Yeah.
My gender's dead. I'm dead.
Half the people
What is
here
it?
are
Fucking.
dead.
How do pronouns
And
work
then there's
again? It's
Ezekiel.
fucking death. Death dead.
So no head?
What's up?
Even worse.
Oh wait, you're there too. I thought I
Your
was just
body.
starting to hear voices
like-
again.
Exactly.
Holy
I don't-
moly.
I'm not even
Holy
counting
moly.
us.
Your head is transparent, but your body is not.
The lighting looks weird.
Okay.
Something, Mr. Bones, something.
I'm blaming on Mr. Bones.
I'll blame
Yeah, the
everything on that
contractor.
homophobic skeleton.
Yeah.
The skeleton.
He's homophobic.
I can't believe you divine
See, is he
skeleton
the
death
one-
blasted us.
He's fucked up.
Is that what? Is that
Remember
what
we
he
chased him
calls
to the streets
that?
of Akala?
No,
What?
that's
Is
what
the
I call it.
homophobic skeleton
Oh.
the one who builds this place?
Yeah,
Yeah, the,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
basement skeleton.
he's the basement skeleton. He's
Are you
the
sure
basement
he's
Lions
not
Skeleton.
like
skeleton. I
putting
inherited
homophobia into the
basement.
into
You-
the
you
builds,
inherited the
into
basement
buildings
skeleton?
themselves?
Well,
What if
we have,
he's
there's a
making the
new
buildings
homophobic child.
There's a new
New
homophobic child.
homophobic child?
Yeah, Mary
they have
adopted another
homophobic
child,
Oh,
but it's also
yeah.
homophobic.
Yep.
Oh, how many
Yeah.
homophobic children does Mara have?
Two.
And how many children does he have?
Two.
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 Thanks.
So all of
I'm
his
just kidding.
children are homophobic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm.
To the yeses and nos. Fucking
Is
hell.
Mara?
No,
No,
he
he
doesn't
doesn't have
understand
any
the
eyes.
concept.
No, he doesn't
No.
have eyes.
Hello.
Yeah, no.
What do you-
He's kind of like soulless
Do
hollows.
you mean heterochronia?
Yes.
No homophobia.
Yes.
No, when the eyes are two different colors.
That is heterochromia, I believe.
It's
Just call it
homophobic
homophobia
eyes.
for whatever reason.
Hey, Mary.
Homophobia.
Homophobia, right?
Oh,
Just either get some fresh air
those,
together.
eye- those eyes are homophobic.
Although
Can't believe
Penny
it.
thought that meant actual homophobia.
Fair enough.
I think she's.
Heterochromia is not homophobia.
I got a screw.
Yeah, Penny
in
does not
the,
like
uh,
Lazarus.
I think at that point they're doing it for the funny.
I think she's figured out that like
Shit, like
she shouldn't
Joe
hate gay
Sakura.
people.
It's a
Thankfully,
meme. It's a
No,
funny,
you
it's a funny-
genuinely
No,
believe
it
that.
got worse 'cause
You're
Kira's
just
supposed
that
to get
stupid.
on
I think
the
she
You
just.
believe that.
I think she just bullies
Jesus.
Lazagos specifically for being gay,
Ooh.
and no one else.
Probably.
Yeah, it's fucked up. She actually. Yeah, no.
It's
She
one
actually
of
does
the
bully me for
main
being
ones.
gay.
There's a hot springs like across the way to like
Yeah.
relax.
She
I think they have like an
actually
inside joke. Just take the piss out
goes
of
on
them.
Yeah,
like
I would
people.
believe.
You actually
Yeah.
No, but like
I
not
don't
playfully,
like
like
gay
actually
people.
hatefully.
Yeah, that's some medical
You
stuff.
are gay.
She keeps trying to turn him
At that point, there's
straight.
actually
No, I'm a lesbian.
By just like snapping
I
her
like
fingers.
At that point, sounds more like.
bone on the side of my
That's more
fucking
like-
I'm
body.
bullying you for liking men.
I'm so stupid.
Ribs, hip.
There's so many lesbians. There's hardly any gay men. Everyone bullies the gay men instead. It's always the
Stupid.
smaller percent.
I just say I got
Yeah, it's the minority.
Fair enough.
What?
Let's see.
Why don't we just at the
Lesbians,
doctor right next to us?
No, I was saying a lot of
Oh.
people are lesbian. There's a lot of
He was trying
lesbians in
to,
the
he couldn't,
world.
he got a score in
I'm
his
not a
side.
lesbian.
Medical
Some of the
reason,
combat
can't remember what
lesbians.
the band was
I've
called.
had
Apparently gay
Fucked
men.
up.
two people
Like,
already try and go on a
tentaculars
date
in
with
there.
I don't
me.
know where he said it.
There's only one gay
I don't
man.
know.
I don't even.
I've
I've been on
count
two
man.
dates.
I don't even have a gender.
Yeah,
That's true.
I've been on one date. One of them
I mean,
tried to go on a date with me,
I prefer as an it.
but they kept on talking about murdering people, so I
Oh.
didn't go on a date with them. And one of them was
Ugh.
a fae,
Hmm.
and
Red flags there.
I feel like
I feel like that's a black
I don't
flag.
know. I don't know. They were a bit suspicious.
Okay, no offense, but doesn't it always seem like the majority of lesbians are like either crazy or just mentally not there?
What?
Majority
I feel like
of
that's a
people
bit-
are
Crazy?
metaverse.
Do I
I feel
Most
like
people-
that's a bit
Yeah.
rude to
The
say.
black,
I don't
black
know.
flag.
I feel like it's
More of a
offensive
black flag.
I mean, like,
somehow.
other people who are lesbian, they're not,
What?
they're not really there.
There's a
Raz,
lot
are
of
you a
murderous
lesbian?
people around.
No, I like
I
Pen.
thought you said you liked women.
I
But
do
you said
like
you liked
women.
both.
Hmm.
Yeah, I
She
like
likes
Pen.
pens.
Bisexual.
Women
Oh.
can be
No,
pretty.
pansexual.
Yeah, that's
Is that
right.
different?
That's
Exactly.
I guess that's what I am too.
Mhm.
I just
Be
like
right
men.
back.
I'm gay.
I think
Have you
I'm
considered
straight.
have you
I
considered becoming a woman and liking women instead?
don't know.
I got turned
I
into a
don't
woman
think
once.
that's
It
an
was
option.
horrible.
Yeah, I got turned into a man once. It was also horrible.
Oh, okay. Ah.
Fucked up. I'm happy with being a man. And I'm happy with dating men. That's me.
You know what? I'm happy for you. I hope you get a man that treats you nicely. And if a man
Thank
ever treats you horribly, I will hunt him down, burn his house down,
I'm back.
rip
So
his
likewise, if a
organs out.
woman treats you bad, I will hunt them down.
Thank you.
Yes, of course, bestie. No problem.
There we go. That's better.
Wait, would you burn her house down as well?
Oh, I'd freeze her to death.
Oh my god, thank you.
I'd turn her into like a
You're asking the
popsicle.
ice mage to
Mhm.
burn something. Ironic.
Yes, I do actually have two fire spells, kind of.
That is true.
One of them shoots a
That's okay,
flaming
you can, like,
pumpkin, and the other summons a
freeze
flaming
them.
the scythe of magma.
We could go ice skating in their house once it's frozen.
True. They're
I'm
big
pretty
enough.
sure.
And then we
That
can
house
roast
smells noisy.
marshmallows at the burning house.
Right.
Oh.
I feel like I should certainly be concerned, but at this point, I'm just accepting it.
Well, if I don't know them well. If it's somebody I know, then I would be like more worried. But like, if it's somebody that I've not really met before, I don't really give too much of a shit.
I feel like at this point it's just
I've
joking
pretty
with
much known
friends.
this guy for like a good majority of my life.
Care about complete strangers?
What?
What'd you say?
I mean, is it weird? Is it weird I don't care about complete strangers?
No, I don't care about complete
I mean,
strangers at all, personally, but
Like, they might try and hurt you.
I mean,
Yeah. Anyone can try and kill you in this, well,
to an
the world that we
extent,
live in.
I'm gonna kill you.
The many
Yeah, the
worlds.
metaverse.
like,
To an extent, yes. To
you
an
could at
extent,
least-
no.
I have a ghost killing sword, don't try me.
you could at least, like,
Never mind.
not want them to be, like, harmed? Complete strangers? I guess. Like, you can have empathy for
I mean,
them,
like,
but
I wouldn't want to, like, hurt anyone innocent.
you don't know them.
You know. But, like,
I feel like the
I
answer
gotta
to this
keep my
is
guard up,
they
I
have a good
guess.
sense of morality. That's what's called. When they care for some strangers. That's
Mm.
what they mean. Is I
I care
think.
most about the
Well,
people
I would
that I
care-
know and that
I mean, I
actually
care about a
for.
stranger if I met one.
Honor people.
Like the
Well,
people
if
at
it
that
comes
village.
up, then I'm not too opposed to it. Or if it's required. It's part of my job that I have to help a lot of these people, so I go along with my job.
I mean, you get paid for that. So, like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
my
do.
job too. I actively
I also
have
make
to
a
heal
lot.
people.
I also have a lot of money from many other sources. As much my years in service for the Kirin Tor, my what's the word? The money I got from when my father died. Inheritance. That's
Inheritance.
the word. Yes, I inherited a large amount of the Blue Dragonflight's gold. Not a large amount, but a decent proportion. So,
are you
people are
making
upset.
sure to invest that?
In literature, yes, I invest in books only.
Wait, does you
Mm.
have, like, a equivalent of
Into
stocks
pick.
in Azeroth?
Yeah, there's stocks. It's mostly run by goblins.
Yeah.
It is pretty much
Make sure
entirely
to
run by
invest in
goblins.
stocks as well.
I don't trust it.
There's
No
no
value
logic
never
to that
drops.
point.
Books. More literature.
You're not
It's
wrong.
not many people realize how valuable buying books can be. They're most of them are worth their weight in gold.
I just got a message.
And some pretty
Hello?
big books.
Knowledge.
Oh.
See, what you do is
You're
you
just
put
a
your
nerd.
money in a Fortune
What happened?
500 and you let it sit there and it'll keep on growing. And since you're a dragon, think about how long it could just, like, chill there for. And then you're gonna make so much money in interest.
I don't trust the goblins to hold my money.
Yeah, that's why you don't give all of it. You give, like, a little bit.
I don't trust it. Plus, like, I need the money for books like
Sakura,
now.
can you stop spreading capitalism to the
200
fantasy,
years.
you, like, whimsical worlds, please?
No, we already have capitalism.
I know, but don't
Yeah.
spread more.
Capitalism.
Oh,
I was like, too late
Oh,
for
I
that.
love
I just-
spreading capitalism,
Have you seen Shaun
especially
of
when it
the-
benefits me.
You benefiting from Roth IRAs and retirement funds.
What? Actually,
you
I
benefit-
don't. I just like causing a bit of chaos.
That sounds about right.
You're no better than your granddad.
Yeah, well, who do you think helped raise me?
Honestly, that makes a lot of sense.
Isn't he that one demon or devil that wears like a weird like yellow suit with things on it?
Yeah, it's the
Yes.
demon and leopard prince.
The
That's my
stripe.
grandpa.
Ah,
Can
right.
you
Demon
imagine
and
what the
leopard
rest of
print,
my family must be like if you know him?
Who's
I
your
don't.
grandfather?
I've
Very
met a
weird
good
suit.
chunk of it. I've met a good chunk of your family. I don't want to
Exactly.
meet them again.
It's no mystery
Yeah, I'm
as to
curious as to
why
what family
I
is.
am.
I don't think I've met them before.
I think I've only met your
Mostly from
grandpa.
hell.
Fair enough.
Be glad for that. He's the best out
He
of
came
all of
here
them.
once a while ago.
Came here a very
He's
long
been here
time
a couple
ago.
times.
Yeah,
I know.
been a while though. The last time. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, someone told me a very concerning fact about soul currency.
Soul currency?
Mm.
I know that the weight of
Is that
one's
a
soul
thing?
can be worth a lot.
Um,
By many Fae and pact makers will try to go for it.
Oh my god, is there like a test where I can go to measure my soul?
Mm.
Probably.
Can we not know?
Not on guild
I want
grounds,
to
I
know what
don't
my
think.
soul is
Probably not a
worth.
good idea.
I hope it's a lot. Like, what do you
I
need to
think
do
it's
to like?
dependent on the. It's dependent on the pact maker.
Hmm.
I would rather not
I said there's-
have to deal
I
with
said
that,
there's a
'cause
stock market for
someone
souls. That's gonna be
attempted to
weird as
snatch
hell.
me up before.
Probably.
Oh, like
I want to
What
know
does it have
if
with
like
anything to do with
I can
you? It's
increase
her wanting to
my
go find
aura
stuff out
points.
for
'Cause
herself. It's
that's
nothing to do
what
with you,
soul
Marigold.
currency sounds like aura points, right?
What?
Yeah, soul currency
I
just sounds like aura points.
I don't know what they're on about.
Soul
Yeah, I don't
currency
know.
sounds like it sounds like you have a thing
Yeah.
of souls that you use for currency.
Really?
That's what's going on through my mind.
I don't know. I'm like thinking like you can increase your soul level by like doing something.
What
Is
the-
it
Well, I
good
feel like
deeds or can
the
it just be
soul-
like anything?
I don't
Oh.
like it
Well,
either way.
I feel like the
I
worth of
have
one's
no
soul
idea
is
at this
dependent
point.
on who is taking the soul. It's like a collector's item kind of thing. It might be
Okay,
more
so
personally.
like,
What's with that look?
so
oh,
are
sorry.
you
I
sure
was
there
just,
not like a universal thing?
I was just thinking. I got a
Can my
message
soul go into the
from
negatives?
Ellis.
Huh,
Can I go into soul
Apparently he
debt?
found something else out from that DNA test.
maybe.
What's that?
yes.
What?
It used to be male.
And such. Oh,
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
neat.
Congrats on your transgender girl. I'm so happy for you.
I guess I'm trans. I didn't even know.
Congratulations.
What? Huh?
I'm really happy for you.
Mine understand that
Like, I mean, isn't that how like most things are born? Aren't most things born another gender in the womb?
No, no, no. Like
Well,
when.
The humans at least, they all start off
The lamia?
female.
Yeah.
Oh, there
No,
we go.
basically,
female
like
and
when I
then
was
become male.
transformed, I was turned into a girl.
You got girlified.
I
Hey.
got girlified. Wow.
They used to be a boy bat, now they're a girl bat. Oh.
Now I'm
I've been
wondering
on
if
my
that
phone
happened to
today.
me when I got turned into a human.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, you
I don't
I
have
don't
enough
know.
blackout
Right.
stout in my system to hear these
Yeah.
fucking words listening into
I
the
don't
fucking
remember
night.
what gender I was.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I think I
Right.
forgot like
I just
several
di-
years ago.
I just didn't really have a concept of gender when I was a normal bat, so I didn't realize.
Who knows?
Gender's
Well,
a
I mean,
social
I know
construct.
now.
Fair enough.
Oh,
You're a meat construct.
it doesn't really change much. To be honest.
No,
I guess
shit.
it doesn't, but
Shit.
it's like a
Oh.
weird thing to hear suddenly.
I just
Yeah, I
don't believe
guess
in
that's
having
fair.
like mis-
Like he just
This is my
said,
case.
Strange.
"Oh, Evelyn, I was
Actually, I just
catalog-
realized I went to go,
cataloging
like,
my
clean
recent
the cup. I
projects
realized
and realized I
shouldn't
forgot to
clean a
share
cup.
something on your results. Apparently, you used to be male. Anyways, hope you have a good day."
Did you just like drink
They
from a
just
dirty
dropped
cup?
it like that?
Yeah,
Wow.
just drop that
I
on
mean-
me.
Huh.
That's
No.
crazy.
Interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna go check
That's,
on Cody.
that's such an
No,
Ellis
no,
thing
I
to
didn't
do,
die
though.
from, like-
Yeah, it kind of is.
Hello there.
Ooh, a construct of some sort.
Oh,
Hello.
hi.
Hello there.
A warforged, maybe.
Possibly. Hello there.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh.
Well, I'm pretty sure I've always been me, so I don't need to worry about having been something else before I became me.
Yeah, you didn't get like a weird
I
curse
think
to
I've
be what
always
you
been
are.
like this.
Nah.
Also, they look very
I've
large.
been a dragon.
I was always
It's
this.
true. You know where you are? Strange golem thing.
Oh, maybe it doesn't speak
Hello?
common.
Okay.
Maybe not.
Is it
Is it
scary?
Maybe.
draconic? Probably not.
Hmm.
Where's Voss when you need him?
I don't know.
He's
You
probably
might
off
be
stealing
sleeping.
some wizard's
I think it'd be better to
beard
get Pete.
again.
Boss would probably just
Yeah,
try to
Pete.
fight him or something.
Fair enough. He probably try to pepper spray him.
Yeah.
I don't think that worked.
No, it wouldn't.
They're probably as
Foss
effective
is-
as pepper spraying me.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair enough.
I mean, you just end up like hurting the noses of all the people with like sensitive senses of smell.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Oh man.
There it goes.
I'd move more, but I enjoy
back
being a
perfectly.
sour head
He's
right
on the
now.
floor.
This
Have
is
to clean
nice.
it first. I just put a dirty mug in here.
I totally cleaned it. I used my
Licking it does not
powers.
count as cleaning it.
I
What the f-
didn't lick it. I'm not that generous.
I don't believe you. You can't. Stop. You motherfucker. You're dropping shit everywhere.
I just wonder if skeletons do this
Oh.
too.
I'm pretty sure that went over your head.
Oh, oh dear.
Oh well.
What the fuck?
Ow. Let's let MLG this.
What?
Oh, did you fucking see that?
Nice shot.
Oh,
Yeah?
you got it up right.
Yeah, I did.
You flipped it upright. Congratulations, I guess.
Yeah. You do it. You try it.
Hold on. Here.
Oh, that's perfect.
Just to test your skills.
Oh,
Oh, hold on, I got this too.
too far.
Go on, try.
Okay.
Unless you want to admit defeat.
Hello there. No. Hello there.
Oh, yes.
Put this so down.
Impressive.
I don't think so.
I think they're either very
And
lost,
the other
and
part is
ignoring us, or they just don't know common.
I think they just can't speak.
this is ridiculous.
Probably.
Maybe they're just trying to get out of the rain.
I'm sorry, you don't
Alright, Hans,
have
get out of here.
skills.
It's true, I'm not all
I have
dexterous
to crawl.
and cat-like.
That's where they went.
Yeah, you're all big and dragon-like.
It's true. This is a fact.
Yeah, you're fat. Sorry. You're not.
Wow.
Wow. I'm actually pretty skinny for a dragon, thank you very much.
You actually look
Okay.
great. I think the demons
you.
won. They took over me over. They took over my mind. But you look great. Oh my god, you've
I
actually
know,
looked
I'm
like you
slaying
lost weight recently. What's oh my god, what's your workout routine? What's your diet plan? Tell me.
This form doesn't... Sucker, this form doesn't lose weight at all.
Huh.
This is a magical form that I conjure with my mind.
Don't worry, I've seen your real
I
dragon
see.
form.
Perpetually.
Yeah,
Wait,
you've not seen the
melted.
most recent one, actually. Well, I've grown,
Yeah.
so I don't think you've seen the recent one.
So you have
The
gotten.
dragon twink.
Yeah, fine, I've gotten bigger.
Alright, put myself
How
back
far
together.
away are you up this end?
Actually, just put my head back on.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
these magical crystals now grow out of me.
Can I have one?
You got a lot more spikes.
No, they're literally ingrained in my skin.
Please? What if
You have a lot more
one falls
spikes
off?
now.
Do they ever fall off? Like naturally?
Not yet. The
Not
scales
yet,
fall
but they
off.
will.
Maybe, I don't know.
Oh,
These haven't
not
fallen off
scale?
yet. If one falls off, then sure.
Okay.
He's a
I
dragon
would
now.
pay handsomely for a
Yeah.
crystal from here.
Okay, well, if
I'm-
any fall off, then I'll let you know.
I want one
It's
as
because of
well.
my mana, it's crystallized and
Mhm.
extruded from my skin.
So is it like
Cupcakes
pure
on the
mana?
roof.
These crystals, or is it like
Yes, they're
ice
very
infused
dense
mana?
magic crystals, basically.
Oh,
Evelin?
very dense.
Yeah, Cupcake is on the roof.
You'll have to let me in.
I like your bracelets that you wear.
Are there like
Thank you.
any other dragons like this in the
Let's
metaverse?
go. So I know I've seen your dragon form
Mhm.
before, but I,
Hello.
for some reason, I expected your dragon form to have a wizard's beard. Don't know why.
I'm not that old.
I
I'm
mean,
only
it kind of
124.
does. Look at the spikes below it.
I mean,
Not
even young
old
people
enough for
can
that
have a
to
nice
happen.
beard. I mean, even young people have had beards before.
I don't even think Carbon has a beard.
It doesn't.
Uh,
It all depends.
no, he kind
Some-
of does. He
some
has like a
dragons from
little
Worlds actually
like
get.
on his chin.
What is that?
Oh.
Hello?
Oh,
Guess I just
really
haven't
want
looked
one
at
of those
New person.
crystals. Highly
You think?
dense magic. I
Hello.
promise I won't steal them from you.
Hey,
The reckon. Oh. Hello.
Hi. Let's go back inside. I don't like.
Yeah, it's raining out now. Hello,
Yeah, I'm
small
getting
creature. You want
soggy.
to come inside with us?
oops, sorry. Oh, she's here.
You doing alright?
Well, as good as I can be. I'm recovering from a concussion and I lost my pancreas, so, you know.
Anchor. I
Oh.
thought I got hit
Do
in the
you need me
spleen.
to get you a new one?
I thought it was
No,
spleen.
It was spleen. Yeah. No, it's not required. Plus, it's going to be incredibly difficult to
Well,
find a replacement one.
I guess so. You are a dragon. I
Yeah.
don't really
First
know
deliver
any
nigh
other
a
dragons that look
spleen.
like you.
Bloody hell, what's next?
No, I'd have to go to my world, and I don't think that'll really go too well. You know, killing another blue dragon and taking its spleen.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm-
I wouldn't mind if they had crystals like yours, but like, I don't think you'd be very happy with that.
Some do, but no, I would not be very happy with that.
So I won't do it.
Right. There's like a lamia over there.
Hello.
For the last time, not a lamia.
Hi.
We did.
I haven't even heard you say anything once.
I'm not a lamia. Jeez.
What are you then?
Many things.
Oh, chimera then?
No. Not really.
Well, is a chimera not a mixture of things in
Yeah,
general?
that's
Yeah.
what a chimera is, yeah.
I would follow
That's
the
the
text of
definition.
hybrid.
But I don't follow under the chimera category of monster.
Hybrid?
No, that would
A
be
thing.
incentivizing done by many things.
Oh, what are you, if you don't mind?
If anyone's a thing, it's me.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to
technicality.
say.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Fair enough.
My guardian
gets
say
the
I shouldn't
right-
say about it.
Are you an angel?
No,
A demon.
no.
Are angels
Ah.
allowed to lie?
I don't know.
Sometimes.
Mhm.
Okay, so they might be an angel.
No.
Oh, wait, they
I'm
just
not an
said
angel.
sometimes. How would they know that if they weren't on?
Yeah, how would you know that?
Maybe
if
they
you
know
were one?
angels.
Hmm.
What?
I've never.
One simple
No, wait.
answer.
I've never met an angel,
Lucy.
but I've met gods before.
Who's
I've met like 2
Lucy?
gods.
Lucifer.
What?
Mr. Morningstar?
So you are a demon.
No.
I knew it.
No.
What?
Or a
Oh,
devil, some
no.
other like hellish creature adjacent, right? Mm.
No, I just.
Well, back to what I was doing
It's okay,
beforehand.
it's like-
Head on the counter.
It's totally chill, alright? I was adopted by devils. My grandpa is a demon.
I'm going to be honest. I am not a devil. I am very much not a devil. Or demon of any kind. I don't fall under that category.
Wait,
Nor do I
why is
have
that
the
the
worthiness
person
of
that
stepping
grabbed
into
the
the
giant
great
fork?
demon lord's category at all.
oh dear.
You do not.
Mm.
Please don't take the guild utensils without asking first.
So,
The fork. Make it poke.
you could be a lesser,
Mm.
you know, hellish creature.
I think they just aren't
Not-
a hellish creature.
You're really
entertaining.
poking my curiosity.
I don't know.
This is not good for a cat. I'm gonna get really stressed out, I hope you know that.
Mm.
Well, I do got a question then. Is a demon able to grow crystals out of their horns that are able to fall off, or gain golden scales with their almost dragon-like tails?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh my god, are you a
Demons can really be
dragon?
anything.
I don't know much about demons.
Mm,
Me
I
neither.
don't know anymore.
They might be a dragon.
Anymore. Anymore is the word.
Oh, so they were a dragon. Oh, we're figuring
Oh
it
my
out.
goodness, another dragon. Wow.
No, I'm not a dragon.
Aw.
A drake, wyvern, well, not a wyvern, you have arms.
A serpent.
I mean, they're
you-
not.
A
Oh.
Are
serpent.
you related to
They're
a
not
dragon?
gonna answer you.
My guardian's a
I'll
dragon,
just stop
but
asking.
no.
I'm sorry. I really like learning new things. My bad.
Mm,
I'm Raz. by
and
the
they say
way.
they can't say what they are, but
I'm
read
not
out enough
allowed
now.
to.
Why?
Because if people figure out, apparently they could use me for their malicious deeds.
Freaky.
Mm,
Well, just so you know, you are you're safe with the guild grounds.
Response to
Really?
that.
yeah, because I'm a guild member, I will keep
You're
you
all
safe.
adventurers.
This world
I'm
is
going
freaky.
to be honest, you all are adventurers. By naturality,
Yes.
I do not trust any of you.
I'm not an adventurer.
Oh, that's
What
just
if I give you
stereotyping,
my
good
business
friend.
card?
That's just stereotyping.
She hands you a
That is
business card for a
stereotyping.
maid cafe.
Munch, munch,
No,
munch,
but-
munch, munch, munch,
No!
munch.
No! Don't eat that!
It's
Spit
got
that
a thing
out.
next to it.
That's carb
Mm.
food.
Munch, 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 munch,
Hello.
munch, 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 munch.
Booster.
Wait, that's where Lupin works.
Okay, well, if you
Oh,
keep
is
my
it?
business card,
Yeah.
Wait,
it
hold
should
on.
help you
Did
find
Lupin
a
make?
maid cafe where
Oh,
you
dear.
can
Did
find
they
food.
make
Wait.
us? Did they make us
So-
synthetic?
I'm gonna give you another one, but don't
I hope
eat
it's
it.
not what I
Is
think
it?
it
Is
is.
it that? Is it that?
I hope not. I really
hope
hope
it's
not.
not
Yeah.
I don't think it is. I think
They're eating my business cards and gaining HP.
Lupin. Actually,
What the
What?
fuck does that even
Lazagos.
mean?
Gaining HP? What?
Is this a video game we're in now?
I have a feeling
don't
they might
know.
be trying to
I
talk
I
to us
handed them my
through
business card,
them because
and look.
Lupin have gotten arrested recently.
I can't
What?
read.
Um,
A thing
What
above
did
the head
Lupin
said
do?
+1 HP.
it was in.
Huh?
Apparently, he got arrested at that one human-only city
Interesting.
that worships that.
Hello.
What was it again?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, finally, that's working. Hi, I'm a Blue Star.
All right. Hello.
And no, the dog did not make me.
Okay,
good.
good.
Oh, thank the gods! I thought you were that infernal creation that you were
Here,
trying to
have some
Regalia.
fire
that could have been really bad.
What's that one city
What's
that
that?
started worship?
Firebrand Ale?
That's how
Firebrand
worshiping.
Ale counts.
Discordia, that was her name.
Not all, no.
That city that worshipped her. Yeah, he got arrested there apparently.
How old are you?
Oh,
Yeah, dear.
I hate
On
that
my
thing.
second evolution.
So- He got arrested
Well,
the same as
what brings you here today,
Well,
I don't know your
it's
name,
like
but
that
synthetic.
Age wise, it's
I go by Zeta usually, but fun thing. We know Lupin's in jail.
It's okay. This is
Apparently he killed
7%.
two people.
Oh, right.
Off of the
Okay.
course where we work, but he used his long pole to like send me here, so
Drinking here.
something he wanted me to tell you was
Didn't
something
you
like
sound like a lawyer?
three-eyed.
To pull out the big book.
I'm telling you.
No, but from what I've
you're
heard, they
like
were considering
14
putting him in for
15,
40 to
you can
50
have
years.
A drink for meal.
Oh.
Or
Oh.
a death penalty.
Oh.
Huh. That's not good.
Why do our guild members keep
Don't
killing
worry.
people?
I don't know.
I know, at least I'm not
Dude,
getting
I'm
caught.
so curious about them. I want to figure them
Oh,
out.
good. Deal.
Just
I need to feed them.
Don't make them uncomfortable.
You have a
What did he
meal
want to
and a
give you a
drink.
message? Give me a message
Right.
about?
According to British law,
No clue.
You can
Really
have
fucking
a
cryptic.
meal.
Something about 3 silver eyes, 2 wings.
What?
I shouldn't have
What?
alcohol.
No, he just asked me to pass that on.
I really shouldn't.
Wait, same, you got arrested same place.
fine, you're getting apple juice.
Same one that Todd got banned from.
I don't want to deal with those fucking people. I don't want to deal with these
juice
servants
and soup
anymore.
for
I'm
stew.
done with that. I have my own problems. If you were to contact him, tell him
It's got meat and vegetables.
good
in
luck with getting out of jail.
Are
I'm
you
not
allergic
dealing
to
with the
anything?
servants again.
Oh dear.
To be fair, we offered to help,
I think it's
but
called
he
beef.
was very insistent on just letting the lawyer handle it. Supposedly he got a good deal.
So he did get a lawyer.
Don't eat the
Good,
so.
at least.
Alright, that's something.
Which is probably a good thing, because we were considering going in there and busting him out, which would have taken a lot more explosives than we're willing to spend money on.
Bloody hell.
Right.
Please don't.
You know, he needs to be locked up for that idea he had with Orgalia.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
What did he do this time?
He... with the help of another guild member, he made a synthetic that is a construct, rather, called a love forge. That is, specifically meant for... loving. Apparently it has the free will to choose what it is, but it's created for that.
Yeah, foresight was not his greatest strength. Probably should have
Really?
thought about that before we made him.
I'm
Yeah,
a good-
surprisingly he's on our R&D team, and one of his first inventions was a smoke bomb. Unfortunately, he didn't know how to make fuses when he made that, so it kind of just blew up in our HQ, so we had to deal with that.
Bloody hell. Let's go, so I have one thing to say about all this.
Where'd you get that car?
Um, you remember I said about bodies, but also I have one thing to say
Ugh.
about this.
You have to accomplish this. You have to accomplish
There was never any
that.
drink. There was never any drink in there, just for comedic effect.
Right.
But
Oh,
that's-
God's Lupin,
but
you
if I could
fucking
drink-
idiots.
If I could drink, that would be my reaction.
I see.
It sounds like you're getting to know him the hard way. Which is
Why are there
usually
so many
profitable.
things making me throw up lately?
We've known Lupin for a
Why, no.
while. He's a
Very interesting.
Are you
interesting
pregnant?
man.
I'm gonna
Incredible.
No!
let me
No!
know if your
What?
guardian ever comes around.
What?
So I want to have a talk with him.
I'm
figure out
not.
his wife.
It's
What?
unlikely for them.
It
to
that's
follow.
it causes nausea. Just wondering.
No, I mean, I've been exposed to a lot of gross things lately that made me throw up. Like-
Oh.
Oh,
Like
right.
Ast-
That'll do it.
like
Yeah, like
Astral,
Lupin and Regardless
revealing that
Education.
all the
I wouldn't want to
all the fruit he's been giving me
figure out
comes
what
from his
you
stomach.
are and what you do. You are very
Aw.
He keeps it in his stomach.
Gross,
This is a
child.
weird fucking place.
Ugh.
Yeah, it is.
And I've been eating it
Unfortunately.
and enjoying it.
I also talk to monsters.
Who keeps pulling this? What?
I'm gonna go throw up
I
again.
can't understand them, but I talk to
Yeah,
them.
fair enough. Take care, Evelyn. That sounds
Ugh. Ugh. Uh.
Let's go. Why can't I see your bones?
Alright, well.
Did you not just listen to what they said?
Because they're a ghost?
Not really, no.
Fine, fine. I'll say what I
Put
am.
me body parts back on.
Really?
One thing.
I'm a ghost.
Yes, I promise.
The door is
Yeah,
left
the guild's
open and
haunted.
no magic is cast after I tell you what I am.
Okay.
I'll have you know this door cannot be
Why is the guild haunted?
Hi,
There is no
Cupcake.
door to shut it.
There is no
That's
door
the
to
door?
shut,
So
and
you
magic
will
will
be
be cast
fine.
here. You're in the Feywild.
Like I
It's an
said.
incredibly magical
No
land.
magic will be cast at towards you.
This
No,
is the bloody
more
hole in
towards
the
like
wall.
closing the door.
Yeah.
The door
Or
cannot
whatever.
physically
Your
close.
magic in
There's
this
no
There's no
fucking
door.
door.
Barriers.
Let me go close the door.
Like
You
barriers
fucking
are
what
different.
door?
Yeah.
There will be
I
no
think
barriers.
every single one of us in here.
There
We
will
won't
be no
trap you
magic.
because
That,
we're not
the only
like-
wizard is
Yeah.
this motherfucker, and he can only do
We're not
fucking
crazy.
ice spikes and shit.
I can make barriers.
There's another undead cupcake.
Thank
The
you
only
very
magic
much.
I-
Quickly.
Person over there.
Yes, I can. I
The
can
only
instantly
magic
make
I
an
do is
entire
rune it.
dome around this entire
Don't
building.
mind them, they're crazy.
Yeah, that is concerning to look at.
A 124-year-old dragon that is taking this entire...
Oh.
Lupin got... It's in relation to Lupin getting arrested.
Wind wall.
Oh, they're fed.
There.
God, you make
Barrier.
a
Well,
flame
that's
for
from
a
the
while.
same place that Lupin
Monster
works
Queen.
at. They're not a fed.
Neat.
Okay.
Is there like
On my-
monster chess?
Mm.
Like
Where's the
Monster
fish up?
Chess,
Is
so
there
we've
a
got
rook?
Monster King, Monster
there a Monster
Knight,
Rook?
Monster
What?
Castle, Monster Pawn, Monster
What
Rook,
about the
yeah.
pawns? The pawns are the most powerful pieces,
So-
you know.
Yeah, they can
You
on
know-
Bazant.
You know that, how, like, summoners and monster tamers and such control monsters, right?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They usually pact them, and some make deals, some control their minds, others create them out of completely nothing. It depends where you come from. There's plenty of
Boy,
different
that always
random
made her mind.
things.
My
Yes.
purpose
Sort
is to fulfill that role on the monster side of things. What I do
Have
is
you
that
ever
I
been-
is Mm-hmm.
Were you like really tiny? Younger?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, didn't you touch, like, Rez?
I think I did touch you before. Like,
Yeah.
give you the ability to go through things. I think.
You did.
I said I know who you are now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently they're a
But, yeah.
monster queen, if I'm correct.
That's what I
remember.
said.
Yes, they said that.
Yeah, I think that's pretty neat.
Here's the thing. My entire purpose essentially is to make sure that other monsters reach their, well, their most highest and strongest form. And usually that involves monsters following under my rule.
Do it like monsters that then go and destroy villages of people.
Mm.
I'll be honest, I've
We
never heard of
do what
monster
we
queen
can
before,
to
like-
survive. I
I really
mean,
like
hey,
the cycle of life.
I guess.
most of the
I don't really care if I'm going to be honest, but I mean, some monsters are more dangerous, like ones that eat magic and such like that. But as long as there's none of those dealing with, I don't really care too much.
The main thing in regards to this is just the reason why I'm not allowed to say is because of my ability to essentially convince and control monsters to do my bidding.
Right.
Yeah. I don't really have a choice in that, by the way.
It also depends on what would you define a monster. I mean,
Those
Raz
that
is
are
a
against the good
ghost, but Raz is a
guys.
person. As far as
A
we're
couple humans have called me a monster before.
That's true.
Exactly.
Some might
I'm
consider
technically
Dragon
a
a monster,
monster.
but I don't feel any
Some
sort of
people
pull
have
from
called
you
me a monster
whatsoever.
too.
You all are under.
Where'd the cat go?
You all un.
Doesn't mean I can't be scary.
You're under the part of a
You know-
guild. Your
you know,
own group,
technical-
your own thing, and
Even
even if I were to encounter you guys, I am still very, very young. I wouldn't have control over any of you, nor would I want to.
Right. Yes, well, as long as you don't try to control any
They're
guild members,
like
we won't have
the
any
ultimate
issues
Pokemon
whatsoever.
trainer.
What does that do? Oh, that's right. There's little
Yeah.
fuck. Yeah, the little things that go around
Like
and they like,
trebuchet.
evolve. Like trebuchet, that fucking
One mortar.
Yeah, like
Weird
trebuchet.
hate that
I say,
fucking
or
dog.
that, or that orb that Celine has, the
Mm.
blue one.
Oh, mortar's nice.
That blue seal.
Mortar's alright, but yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, so you're like the ultimate Pokemon trainer. It's
Yeah,
chill,
we
don't
got it.
worry about it.
You're basically a powerful summoner, or a summoner that has the ability to become incredibly powerful.
I can also learn abilities from other monsters and creatures.
Right.
Which...
Mm-hmm.
And yes, the reason why I'm wearing these freaking rings is because I also got the ability to lure in monsters from a very, very long distance.
Are you able to like get parts as well? Like if you were to touch my ears, would you get cat ears?
It's actually kind of weird. What's going on with me usually doesn't happen. And again, I'm only like the second of my kind, so... Mom's calling. Honestly, I don't know if this is normal or not. But but it seems that I'm gaining aspects of different creatures and monsters. Well, more close to every aspect, honestly.
Or
Guess you're
On the roof.
Sense.
Exactly.
Wings are avian. We have the metallic with my scales. Dragon with, of course, the body. Molds metallic gold, so that means it's a rare variant. Then, of course, we got the horns, which are growing crystals, which is similar to a crystalline golem, which just falls under the crystal and golem category.
They're growing.
And then, of course, we got necrotic, which
what
is
kind of
to do with
crystals are they growing? Do any of them
Shiny
fall
gold.
off? Oh, it's gold.
I shake really
Oh,
hard.
like
and the crystals
pyrite.
fall off.
Does it hurt when they fall off?
No.
So, like,
kinda
if you were to
similar.
ask a dragon to see the manager, would you show up?
If it is falls off, can I have one?
No, you'd actually probably meet the dragon's
Apparently they're
manager, and if you ask
expensive,
one
and I
from
shouldn't
my
be
realm.
giving them out willy-nilly.
Hmm.
I don't know where you come from.
Trust me, there's
You
a
have
godlike
a-
entity that
anyways.
comes by here every once in a while that will drop off fucking an ingot of adamantine and then turn it into sand 3 minutes later. Worth in minerals is it's a complicated subject. I do also technically have a manager. That would be the aspect of my flight, Calicos.
Hi there.
Oh.
Basically, my king, lord.
Holy
I
shit,
guess.
Peter Pan.
Interesting.
Anyways,
That's
the last
crazy.
aspect that I've gained so far seems to be undead, which
Since when
is
does Peter Pan wear Timbs?
they show you her vampire teeth.
Hello again, Marigold. Hello.
You're a vampire. Can you see your own reflection still?
Behind you, bro.
Yeah, I can.
I guess the other stuff overrides it.
Do you burn in the sun?
Yeah, maybe.
No.
You just have
Do you have
long
any
teeth.
of the negative side effects of vampirism?
What about silver?
Not really.
Oh, you see blood and you be like, oh, I'm so thirsty.
I mean, like, I became very, very bitey. And
Oh.
but oftentimes I get fed red juice and things are okay.
Right. Well, I'll warn you now. Definitely don't bite me if you're going to accidentally bite anyone. You will get mana poisoning very badly.
That's okay.
Yeah, and I
I'm
think my
immune to
blood
most
will
poisons.
It's not poison. It's the excess when you use. Have you ever used too much mana before and you've gotten, incredibly horribly sick?
No.
Hey, Taco Bell one time.
Oh, well, that is usually what
My
happens
blood
if you
is
use up your
slightly
mana.
radiant, so
Yes.
fighting me is
And you
probably
also
a
get
bad idea.
horrible. You'll take a lot of frost damage, if you want to put it that way. My blood is fucked up and it's incredibly
I would
cold
just
and
not want to be
magical.
bitten
Don't
because
you
I don't want
also
my
have like
blood to be sucked.
scales?
But not like right now, just skin.
But isn't that just like a glamour?
Yes, this is a visage form where I take on the form of a mortal being, where I look like and I basically act like a mortal being. I don't have scales except on my head, a little bit of decorational scales.
Mm-hmm.
But that's for the
But
aesthetic.
if I
one
bit
hell
you,
of a
would it feel
polymorph.
like scales or skin?
Skin, and then you would subsequently get a horrendous brain freeze and probably not be able to think at all. And would start likely throwing up from the mana sickness.
Okay.
There we go.
That's why don't
Got
you
it.
drink me. I've been eaten multiple times and it was horrible.
So,
Let's put myself back together.
so if I'm
Well,
ever
darn,
being
there
attacked
goes
by a
my
mimic
plans
that
for
wants to
today.
eat me, I'll just run behind you.
Motherfucker.
Listen,
yourself with that one.
what might be dangerous for me is gonna be dangerous for something else. So you're the perfect human meat shield.
Almost even...
Almost got hit by a mimic.
When you're in that form, you are.
Right.
What are you eating?
Death stool.
What?
You know, death stool.
What?
What is that? Pesto?
Gesundheit.
It's a highly potent
Death stool?
alchemical ingredient often used in basically instant death potions.
You mean
Oh.
Why
Death
don't you
stool,
bring that
like a
around
mushroom?
people who can like
Oh,
die?
that's what I was smelling.
what is it?
Should probably
His
put
name
that
was
away.
Zero. Where'd he go? Oh, there.
Tasty though.
Yeah, I was putting zero.
Yes, but the
Soup
other
on
people
it.
here don't find it tasty. It
Right,
might
well,
hurt
sorry,
the other
we'll put it
people.
back over there. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
Remember how we
Before.
agreed not to hurt you when you revealed yourself?
I don't.
So you might want to be a little mindful of us.
It's probably okay for them to eat the mushroom. Just don't eat like spread to others, I guess.
Anyways.
Yeah.
No, it's unlikely for it
Just
to
be
spread.
careful of what
the
you eat
mycelium.
and then what you touch.
Yeah, you might
Because
want to
there
like
might be
wash your
something
hands or
behind on your
something.
gloves, and if it's highly potent, it could hurt someone.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, fair enough.
Child, behave yourself.
There we go. Every once in a while he'll come by the
Alright,
library.
put my
Still
legs
does
back
work
on.
there.
I feel like walking now.
But
Just don't eat anything poisonous
outside of that help, he doesn't.
while you're here.
seem for the
Fine
moment.
then. They begin eating a lizard.
Could you just belt? And there we go.
That's
Considering-
fine. I like lizards too.
Yes.
Considering we are in the tavern where there is plenty of food and drinks here, please do not have anything that is poisonous.
But I like eating alchemical ingredients. They're so tasty.
It's been alright.
And you can
Outside
do
of my
that when
concussion and
When you get
Do it
home.
on your own time, not
Maybe
the
I'm not
I'm
allowed.
fine.
I'm not allowed
I'm,
to.
uh,
do it.
I'm gonna be right
Getting yelled
back.
at when I do it.
Then just
can
probably
do
don't
it on the
fucking
way.
do
This
it.
Astral stabbed me in the fucking spleen because of the frenzy virus.
Like,
It was
as a
bullshit.
little treat, you eat it while you walk home.
Is that talking about the...
Go Magala.
While no
Lieutenant
one's around.
Shiguru Magala, a weird fucking big purple dragon bastard.
Too many
I
fucking
think the
names.
flux is taking them.
I know, right? Just keep it simple.
Mm,
Wyvern.
yeah, it's me. I'm doing that.
Stabbed.
Oh,
I'm flexing them
Yeah,
out
I've
here
been
to save
stabbed
you guys.
Months ago.
plenty
you're a
of times,
fluxer
but,
monster? No way.
I got stabbed
Yeah.
by a guild member of ours
I'm a
because he was under the
fluxer
effects of
monster.
frenzy virus. And then I also got beaten in the
Lame
head.
as a claim.
No,
a
I'm
briefcase.
not. I can never.
No, trust me, if I
We'll
wanted
never
to
be
sue, I
him.
would have already.
I'm not him.
Oh, you're worse than a cop. You're a lawyer. Jesus H. Christ.
He's a lawyer?
Uh,
I was a doctor. That was around 50 years ago, but time flies.
Hi, Cinder.
Anyway, I have to go handle some shit in Saphira, so
Alright,
I've
well,
Have
got to
fun.
go attend to funeral services.
only get shot a little bit.
Good, they have cats
Oh.
there too.
Bye, Cupcake.
Bye, Cupcake.
Shit ton of scrappers got put down by some bastards. I don't know who, so I'm gonna go see if I can lend a hand with anything.
Okay.
Got it.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. No. Only with me. With me, I've been did some other stuff and then like some other places calling for like adventures and like I went to the Underdark and
Hey,
got
Cinder.
Hello, Cinder.
a two-handed looked like a Durgar sword, which I had Ezekiel and our Lugarvis to fix up, and it was a poison rune, so that's what it did. So I have now a two-handed.
I haven't seen my cat in a while.
sword.
That's pretty cool. Good
You
item
haven't?
drops.
Where'd you put your
I
cat?
haven't seen my cat.
Man, that
Yeah.
fucking that
Oh.
monster queen was so fucking weird. What the fuck?
Did they get
Vents
lost
let the
again?
door, just leaves the door open a lot, so my cat is probably
Oh.
either super far away from here now or dead.
Run
Oh.
away.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh dear. How are you today?
I'm sorry, Cinder.
Yep, they're alright.
Maybe I can go look for them if you need me to. It'll be an adventure. How are you, buddy?
I wouldn't
She
be
pulls
surprised
out
if some
some
Fae took
cat
it.
treats for Cinder. Alright, here you go.
I'm
Here's
sorry,
your cat
Raz.
packs. Puts them on the floor.
Goodness.
Nah, it's okay. I still have Clementine.
I
You know
guess
that weird
so.
fucking the weird candle creature.
I love Clementine. They're my baby.
Are they the one that, like, mixed with the ale thingy
Yes, it's that
and
one.
caused a huge fire? Hmm,
Exactly.
I see.
Oh, the huge fire.
Yes, it's a sentient candle golem. They exist in one specific area on Azeroth. Well, multiple areas technically, but they're created by one specific race called a kobold, a little rat-like creature, with a big old snout and an obsession for candles.
Hmm.
Oh, they're right, like. Oh.
Yes, not like a lizard kobold or a kobold from Faerun or a dog-like
Ooh.
kobold from some other random place. They
Yeah.
no, they're rat people basically.
Yeah, I'm more I'm more used to Faerun kobolds.
Yeah.
I think that's where I'm from.
Yes, they're strange creatures. They're completely obsessed with
Cinder.
candles. And what are you doing? What do you want?
What's Cinder doing?
I thought I was. Am I seeing things wrong? Am I crazy?
They're
What?
just
Cinder was
sitting
I don't
there.
know. Maybe I'm just hallucinating.
They're just sitting
You
there.
have to do bad things.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, but Clementine
That's what
was
I'm
like
saying.
brought to you in a box of candles.
Yes, that's true.
It seems like every time your friend, I forget the name.
Yeah, they tend to not look too
They bring
closely on what
thing-
the fuck they carry around. They're
They
not
tend to
too
bring things
perceptive.
alive. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at least they're happy here, right?
Yeah, it seems happy at least. The only words
You
that
happy
goes
here?
well, nothing else.
and shakes his ass. That's about it.
Oh yes, it also shakes its ass. And makes weird
Yeah.
faces. I look like it just ate something incredibly sour.
Yeah, if it doesn't like what
Yeah.
you've said or done, it will shake its ass at you.
Yes, it's weird as fuck.
Is that normal?
I don't
That's
know.
not
Uh-huh.
No
I don't
idea.
think that's normal.
Usually it's the other way around, I would assume.
What, something else shakes its ass at it?
You said it shakes its ass if it doesn't like something?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Sometimes
don't
it
know,
just
it's a
does it to
strange
do
beast.
it. I don't know.
This place is strange.
Cinder's excited.
Yeah, it is.
Just running around.
Yeah, well, they're happy. They're zoomies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cat's gotta do cat things, right?
Right. Fair enough. That's strange.
What's strange?
Weird looking
Yeah?
thing.
Yes.
Is it
Strange, weird looking things.
the glare?
Glare.
Weird looking creatures.
The cat and the cat having him stare off.
Like communicating.
Yeah, perfectly.
It's the kitty kinesis.
The kinesis.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Catanesis.
Yeah, I mean, cats can speak to each other. And they have their own language.
Yes, and Catanese? Catish?
Cat-ish.
Yes.
Are you a good little kitty?
Chan, I know.
Slightly insane because you're orange.
Right. I'll be back. Ugh. I'll be back in like 20 or so minutes.
You hate us.
You may as well never come back.
He hates us.
Oh. What'd I
True,
do?
I do. You know
Does
what
he
to
just
do.
usually?
This is so sad.
Do you have any, like, milk or cream?
We do have milk.
Okay, I'm gonna give them just a little bit as a treat. I know you
Just a
shouldn't,
little bit.
but... Yeah, just a little bit.
One, I'm getting an upset stomach.
There's just a tiny amount of milk in here. Hopefully enough. Hopefully not enough to give them diarrhea or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fortunately, cats are lactose intolerant, but fucking love milk, like me.
That's
And I am also lactose intolerant.
You still are?
No dairy.
After you got turned?
Yeah, I'm still lactose intolerant, but I still eat dairy,
Oh.
so I like being in pain.
Thankfully, I got cured of it
Listen.
when I got turned.
Hey, it's called intolerant, not allergic. You can eat it just for a price.
I
Yeah,
guess so.
the price is
stomach issues.
Having a very upset.
we're gonna need a new bathroom.
So how is Neverland?
Neverland. I swear.
Are you actually Peter Pan?
No, I'm Faerun.
Oh, so you're basically Peter Pan.
What?
I mean, basically Peter Pan.
It's just like
yeah,
every
like
human
Faerun
from
is like
Faerun.
Neverland.
Not really, no.
I don't.
Like,
I don't know what
He's
they're on
got
about.
that Peter Pan fit.
I don't know either.
Next, we'll be teaching children how to commit guerrilla warfare.
I don't know.
Well, you gotta start them
I don't
somewhere,
know
right?
I don't know who Peter Pan is.
Oh,
Peter
hi.
Pan.
I'm assuming it's a guy named Peter who sells
I'm
pens.
assuming.
Or maybe it's a guy named
at least,
Peter
like,
who's pansexual.
Oh, it could be that too.
Actually, it's this
Maybe,
boy
I don't
who
know.
never wanted to grow up, so he ran away to Neverland, and then he took a bunch of other boys with him who didn't want to grow up, and then he taught them how to commit war crimes and fight this guy called Captain Hook.
Oh.
I think that was actually a really neat
Huh.
nickname.
Huh.
Like, dude's got a hook for one
I
hand, and
feel like
people
I've
are
heard
just calling
some
him
story
Captain Hook.
kind of like that.
Yeah, there's a bunch of books on it.
Oh, hi.
No clue.
Hi.
I don't know
hi,
what being
wait,
hit and stuff. No.
I'm not gonna lie, why you built like Slenderman?
Like another one of your friends sitting all alone over
built
there.
like Slenderman? Who the fuck is that?
I don't know them, so maybe check up there, okay?
One of my friends?
They're sitting down by the arena with the rafters is what it's called.
How are you doing today? How are you doing today, Evelin?
I'm doing pretty good.
gonna
I
head
got
out
some really weird news
for now.
today.
Hope you guys have a good day.
Well,
Bye, Cinder. Bye,
the first
Evelyn.
bit was, I got a DNA test, from, a doctor, and I was
Okay.
able to find out how old I am. I'm 23,
Mm.
and my
Ah.
birthday is in the first week of November. But they told me something really weird today, which is that apparently before I got turned into this, I used to be male.
Huh.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, I've
It's
been here for
kinda
about
wild.
45 minutes, I figured if,
I mean, it's not the weirdest thing ever. I mean, it's not.
I mean, I guess, but like, it's still. I had
Just
no
really, yeah,
idea.
it's a bit.
It's an interesting fact. Or something.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like
you already
something that I.
thought you were female.
Yeah. Like I wasn't sentient before, so like I wouldn't really have a concept of that.
Yeah, true.
Everything I remember from before I got turned is just kind of like a bit of a blur.
Yeah. Concept of gender is a bit more, I guess. I don't know. I don't really think about it all too much. I'm going to be honest.
I mean, I didn't either.
Kind of, like, something I've kind of come to notice that a lot more important when it comes to like society, like more like civilization and whatnot.
I had like bigger things to worry about, like being a beastkin.
I mean, it's like more. Yeah, I feel like compared to like when things happening, there's more on the mind
Yeah, it's
than just worrying about that. I would say.
seen as much bigger of a
Maybe it's
deal
persuasion.
to be a beastkin than being a woman, I guess.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean,
I think it's just weird because it's like something that I feel like I should have known.
yeah. As long as
Yeah.
you're happy the way you are, I guess.
I am.
Yeah. I guess I don't know. It's a lot less. I don't know. I've never really thought about it too much. I just kind of. I'm happy
with the
how I
flow.
am, and look,
As
the
one
amount
says.
of uncles that have just turned into aunts, and the amount of aunts that have turned into uncles are kind of. Because it's really easy when everyone is basic when pretty much everyone in your family is a druid.
Yeah.
And
that is true. Girls' ability
there
to
are
shape themselves.
yeah, it's you can just kind of be whatever we want. Well, there are there's a special ritual to permanently, like, how do I put it? It permanently sort of makes whatever wild shape you want permanent.
Mm.
It's really niche. It has not a lot of uses.
I see. It's a very specific tool.
Yeah.
Sometimes
It's a
my
really specific tool.
Sometimes my boyfriend will turn himself into a girl just as like a bit.
Isn't your boyfriend a dragon?
Yeah.
Makes
It's
sense.
different. That's like kind of different, but
It's kind of
the same.
different, but yeah.
Oh. That's why, that's like it brings up, because you think like doppelgangers and how they kind of just change themselves casually sometimes.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've known some people like that.
Oh. Besides that, I would say, how's everyone's day or week have gone?
I mean, it's gone good.
Yeah, talk about the like Riven and the storms and stuff. How's that going?
Mm.
Uncomfortable,
Man.
I presume.
Man, it's been... I've been thinking a lot about it.
Mm.
Because they're such large creatures that they end up having a very profound impact on the environment. So we can't exactly leave them there, but we found out that it's like the flux is taking my ability to hear constantly.
Let's try and take you away to the depths below.
God's... Okay, I think I fixed it.
Was it
No, I didn't.
all good?
It was awesome.
Wow.
Alright.
All good now? Ah, it's fine the best.
Sorry, I'll be right back.
Okay.
You're good. The fuck's ticky, the fuck's give, the fuck's take.
Yeah. When does it ever give?
Hey, if you're like someone's about to do something, and the flux takes them away, I'll say that's a give.
Mm.
But yeah, right, especially
Hey.
I mean that the wyverns are kind of messing up the local wildlife. Since wyverns have to eat a lot, given their size.
Yeah. I heard that one of the juveniles that we got is refusing to eat.
That's strange.
I could have a look at them if you'd like.
I think there's people already handling it, but you could probably ask them later.
Sorry about that.
You might be able to help.
You're good.
I mean, part of my skills are
Yeah.
does include basically allowing eggs to hatch like 25% faster than normal.
No, it's when it's already hatched. It just doesn't
No,
want to
no.
eat.
I know. I think it's more of like a motherly thing. You know, that's what I'm talking about.
I see.
That might actually help because they lost their mother.
But no, what I was saying before. We learned that they're not exactly. That it seems like the storm is bringing the creatures. So, and they're just kind of here. They're not. But it's not like they have a choice in the matter.
For its participants.
Yeah, so they're just trying to survive, and you know, there's nothing wrong with that. But you know, the damages to the environment that would be caused if we allowed them to stay are too great.
And new species being introduced to an environment that's not local, that's not able to support such a beast, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like everyone understands what I'm saying. I don't feel like
Yeah.
it's not like that hard of a concept to grasp. I feel like
And
that was implied.
I'm also assuming that we don't know where they come from, so we can't just find a way to get them home.
It's not feasible to capture them all. There's too many of them. And it also seems like, even especially with the wyverns, it seems like if they'll end up pushing themselves too hard and they'll end up dying on their own. So we just don't have the capacity to capture so many creatures, and it's just upsetting, I guess. They didn't do anything that deserves them to die, but if they're allowed to live, then many of the natural life would end up perishing.
Just
I see.
Nope.
And we don't have any idea. We don't have any relation to what caused the storm.
Not yet. We have to just figure that out, I guess, and...
No, touch. Leave on
I see. A fun dilemma. Not a black and white one. As some say.
I don't think there's anything fun about this.
Yeah, I know. Usually, what is a storm? You're like, okay, well, a natural storm. It's found the cause, but an unconscious storm like this, it's not just something that can just be easily taken care of, especially since the wyverns or
I can't help but keep thinking about that person that was just watching us fight the wyverns.
There was?
Yeah, and this cultist. Just felt really suspicious.
Cultist as in what kind of cultist we're speaking of?
People worshipping the storm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's an avenue to search, but
and it just felt weird that, like, everyone in the village either left or was held up inside their homes, hiding from the wyverns. Why is there someone just sitting out there watching us?
What are you talking about?
Talking about
Someone,
the storm.
Oh.
the mission that I was on specifically, there was someone watching us when we were fighting the wyverns.
That's odd.
Yeah, I I didn't get I didn't get closer to them because it just felt something felt off about it, and I didn't want to be with them alone.
That's a smart idea.
Whatever is causing this, whoever is causing this, all I know is I'm gonna find who is causing this fucking storm. I'm gonna fucking feed their bone dust to the fucking forest.
Mm.
Oh.
Mm.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if, like, well, I mean, I know quite a few people have been killed by it. Like with that town
Didn't you guys say that there was
or
some
city.
strange people at the town?
Yeah, cultists.
Hmm.
People who are worshipping the storm.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a level of comfortability right there. Since it's cultists, people worshiping the stone, the storm.
It's like doomsday
What kind of-
cultists.
What kind of storm? What kind of god? What kind of god?
No, wait.
Oh, those Ferunian gods of storm, but this is beyond
No,
that.
it won't be Tempest. No, this is like definitely not a Tempest thing to do.
Makes sense. So, a lot of god. You also have to keep in mind that, especially, the gods don't meddle in, especially the Feywilds. The gods are not exactly.
Yeah.
They barely meddle in the material plane, but the Feywilds is its own beast. There are quite a few things that exist in the Feywilds that can even threaten the gods, just due to how Archfey work.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if this was in Faerun, then that'd be a different story, but yeah.
It's not fair. It's here. And the question is then, the cultists form after the storm? After they saw the storm, or was it a before thing?
Hard to say.
That's the question
That
to
would
be,
be useful
answered.
Useful to find out, or maybe even they could potentially be like the creatures, where they came from, where the storm brought them here.
Maybe. The villagers didn't seem to recognize them.
The other question is that the storm hasn't been around for very long, and there's the creatures are already they're already babies, juveniles and whatnot.
It has been really quick for that to happen.
Very unworldly.
Yeah. I'll have to monitor see if maybe these creatures just have a accelerated growth. Who knows? We'll just have to keep an eye on the ones in the beast pen.
Yeah.
If
I guess
they
there's something we
survive,
can
one's
learn
not
from them.
eating.
I'll go check on them after.
I'm actually wondering if I could have a look at the one that isn't eating as well.
Respectfully, I don't know who the fuck you are.
No, that's okay. But,
Yeah, we only really let our guild members in there.
Yeah.
Sorry. I am. Well, I already told people here. I am known as, well, my species is the Queen of Monsters. And it's my title.
That doesn't mean a whole lot to me.
My purpose what nature made me for was to fill the role that a summoner or a monster tamer would for the monster side of things.
Welcome
My
back.
entire purpose and
Hello,
creation
Cupcake.
was to
Hello,
basically
Cupcake.
How
There
did
you
it
are.
make it
go?
so that monsters get
I couldn't get
stronger
in contact
and
with the people I
improve and
needed.
become better,
No,
and that monsters have someone that leads
we're
them.
we're pondering about the storm and the cultists that were at that town.
I don't know
I
shit
just
about it.
need to
Yeah, it
help
sounds
take care of monsters.
Seems like a pretty common thing.
kind of sounds like a lot of bullshit to me personally. But you know what, you do you. I still, I mean, I'm not even really. I don't really have a lot of influence in the guilds. I'm not. I personally don't. I personally don't really trust that. But you know what?
It's okay. It's
What are we yapping about?
well,
They were asking to see the creatures that we had captured from the storm. The beast pens,
Oh.
which were kind of.
Probably not.
more particular.
End of sentence. Like, just no.
It's just want to check up on the juvenile at least.
Cool. We don't know. Respect. We don't know if you're working with the cultists or not. We don't know who the fuck you are. You came into the guild claiming you're gonna be nice. So, I have no seniority, but to me, that's no.
I've been here longer before the storm had occurred.
That cool. Like, still no.
And he also thinks the problem not exactly a guild member yet, and then immediately go in the beast tamer messing with wyverns. It's the whole jump to.
Some of the strongest things that could rip apart the very ground we sleep under or sleep on. Yeah, no.
I can.
Some of the beasts in there could rip us apart. No.
I should be able to talk to the juvenile. It should be fine.
I trust you because, you know, your entire being is communication with nature and life, if I'm not mistaken.
Also from here.
Hey.
Hello.
Have I missed anything?
No,
Not
Just
really.
discussing
Not
the
much.
storm. Not really a lot of.
This doesn't. Yeah.
Okay. Just the usual.
Is it the juvenile that was? Is it the one that lost its mother?
Yeah, the smaller one.
Okay.
Not been eating.
I'll check it out after this and go see if I can do anything about it.
The other one has just been a bit feisty. Been biting and stuff.
What about the Drake? That
I
one
could
was-
hear some commotion.
That one seemed
in
kind of
there.
feisty. It pushed Lazagos into the lake.
Is this anyone's drink?
I don't know, actually.
No one.
No, I
I
don't think
believe there was
so.
a left out.
Also, is Lazagos okay?
Okay.
He was really.
Yes, he's okay.
Okay. that
Yeah, it was
really
just a bit.
concerning. Like,
Yeah, he said
It
it
was
was just
just
a
a
bit he was
bit.
doing.
Yeah.
I
Silly
feel like that
little
is not an appropriate time for bits.
What's wrong with Vesicos?
I
He
mean,
was just acting kind of strange.
I mean that's not really out
I
of
think
character
the
for
term is
him.
he was being silly.
Hmm.
A bit too silly.
Perhaps he's just getting his mind off of stuff.
He's talking about having a concussion.
Oh.
He did have that, but it's healed now. I think.
Okay. I guess
I
we should
am
give
just
him some
glad that
excuse.
we didn't have to learn whether or not a blind girl could do brain surgery.
What?
Oh.
Huh?
No, he did not need brain surgery.
Because I
concussion
was
doesn't
kind of
need
like
a
one of the only
surgery.
healers available at the time.
Yeah.
He
see.
just needed rest and not to fuck around.
We'll be able to even do that here.
Ninx probably.
I am not a brain surgeon. I can
She-
do basic surgery.
Everyone is
Isn't
once
they-
until you fail.
Isn't the, from my understanding, isn't one of the only like more professionally trained like of the healers that like I'm forgetting his name. It's the one with the blue hair.
Alex.
Doc, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be real. Like, Raz could do brain surgery on me because, like, if they fuck up my brain's fine.
I mean,
I could remove probably half of it and you'd be fine.
Magic
You
is
could probably
not
move all of
a. Magic is not a like substitute.
I'm not
for
talking about magic.
Proper surgical technique.
I'm not talking about magic.
I have
I mean,
to make sure
you could just go in
everything's
there.
disinfected, and if there's something in you, I have to take it out first.
My
There's been a couple healers who just heal them with magic while there's still fucking an object still in them.
incredibly. I know that's incredibly unsafe.
The
One of
healers.
my uncle would do. My uncle was kind of like for my family and our circle. He was our sort of healer, quote unquote. And when they required surgical precision, he would get a swarm of insects to help him.
What?
It was kind of freaky.
What?
It's only to do it again.
That's kind of cool.
Interesting.
Oh, they got
He
taken.
he specialized in swarm keeping. So he had a swarm of insects that would help him perform precise medical procedures.
That sounds cool as fuck.
Honestly, that reminds me of something I once heard about a long time ago with, like, medical and insects.
I guess if it worked.
It worked. It worked.
I mean, fucking.
You would also.
What was it called?
What's this?
Remember that? I forget the name. That was a healer here ages ago. They healed up my arm and they left the arrowhead in it. I just kind of sat there cutting open my own arm, taking it out, and sewing myself back up. So like.
Yeah. No.
Bloody hell.
It also
That sounds.
I forget who it was, but when Lazagos like crash landed here, when
Oh yeah, they just started hitting them with cure wound.
they
They
just healed them, and I had to like look inside of him to be like, hey, we need to cut him back open.
Yeah, that's not how medical like.
I've had to pull.
Some people think
there was
magic is the cure all.
No, it's not.
I
There was
had
a
to learn that the
situation
hard
I
way.
Lended my assistance to with a large group of adventurers. They have this weird, fucked up, like, ever-shifting realm in their basement called the Warrens, and they needed some assistance. So I came down with a few friends, and there wasn't just us. There was hundreds of us down there, and I was left alone in like the medical area because a couple hours ago I was fucked up. I'm healing perfectly fine. And they just dump this, there's like a super soldier in front of us. And this poor mind you, he's heavily tech oriented. He's got a lot, his armor is very fancy, very much tech heavy. And they drop this in front of this poor witch doctor. And most just figured out, like, and like, she sat there, poor little lass, like, is his skin or his arm, is he his construct? I go, no, that's a dude in armor. So I have to sit there explaining to someone who just understood the steam power, how electricity works, as they're doing surgery. And I've never saw steam come from someone's poor little ears before. I've never seen that medic since. I think their head exploded.
That
Like
sounds like terrible management right there.
medic.
I had to like take over at one point. They like mentally crashed. I was like, you know, I had to do fucking fancy surgery on someone. Because I was the only one who understood the fucking armor. That man lived until he got to the fucking hospital. I'm just saying.
Are there any, like, I guess that, like in any guilds, any actual proper doctors out there?
Like how
in the
big?
Feyreals or like outside?
Like,
I don't know, I guess
elsewhere
this
in
guild
general?
or whatever else you talked about. The Dragonspire.
Yeah,
like
that's
how many?
No, that's
yeah.
that's like up a hill from a major city. Like a 20 minutes. It's like a
Yeah,
portal
if you
ride
go to
away
a
from a
nearby
city.
town, there will be an official doctor.
At least a doctor or two.
Fair enough.
If not one, two at least. You know, like shrug.
I'm just curious.
Also, like I'm gonna be honest, a gardener could work on me. I don't need a medic. I just need someone to pull shit out of me most of the time. You don't have to worry about disease. The only time you have to worry about disease is when you might catch from me. Like.
And it's just like just like putting your
And all
ribs back
technicalities,
in
I
place.
could work on.
It's all
I could
about
help
it.
pull stuff
Yeah,
out
like
of them.
just kind of like realigning bones and then like placing them correctly and
Oh my
sewing me
God.
back up.
Also, when it comes to when someone has a broken arm, do not just do magic healing over it. It will heal in the wrong position.
I remember needing to. Oh, I think it was. I remember coming here, getting. I think it was you. After I broke my arm back in the same way so it could heal properly. Remember when I came with my broken arm? I had to. So someone did that to me. My arm healed like this. It was like a Z. I had to break my own arm and come back in. Come back to fucking Raz with a shattered arm I broke myself. Because it was healing like a fucking zigzag. Fucking.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
This is one of the reasons I stopped trying to heal people.
Yeah, I don't. I know a little healing magic, but as for like making sure people don't die or like top, you know, like at peak condition when we're like fighting and whatnot. Like when when Regalia fell into the lake next to the lightning wyvern.
What?
Oh.
Oh yeah,
What?
Regalia fell into a lake and then got electrocuted by the lightning wyvern.
Oh.
Oh. Oh dear.
You know,
You
I've
usually
learned a
have to
lot
stay away
about.
from water when there's lighting.
You know, I learned a
Bloody
lot
hell.
about Regalia's confidence on that mission.
Was it? I wonder.
Overconfidence or
No, just I thought that the one person on that mission that was I'm still kind of trying to understand how the guild rankings work. I guess being a higher rank doesn't mean that you're smarter or more
No, it
experienced
doesn't.
or anything. 'Cause I'm pretty sure
No, it's just
she was the
Flying
highest
isn't
rank on that
strength,
mission.
right?
I think it
Did
goes
you
off
meant to
of
say
the-
competence?
It goes
instead
up
of
with like
confidence?
just raw
I
strength.
said confidence.
yeah,
I said confidence.
yeah,
Huh. Never mind then.
Yeah, they did,
I said
Ezekiel.
confidence.
And you
Yeah.
fucking clear up your fucking eel holes in your fucking helmet, there, big guy.
What ears?
I said ear holes, dickhead. You heard
What
me.
ear
Maybe you need to
holes?
fucking. Do I have to dunk you in the river, you dense fuck? Anyway.
I don't have any ear holes.
Just put mud in them, it'll be fine.
Oh hell no.
I smeared
back.
mud on Lazagos's back. I smeared mud like right on the center of Lazagos's back, so it was like he had to couldn't quite reach it with his magic.
I know the mess with it. It's fine.
Fucking. Yeah, no, I think the ranking system is just raw physical and magical
That
strength.
explains a lot. You know what?
yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember where I am.
She blew me up once.
She's
blew you up.
Yeah.
She was the only option to put me down when I've been feral, like sent controlled and did several times. She always ripped my legs off
Evelyn, when was this?
for some reason.
The play.
Quite the
Oh,
option to
that.
do.
The
Yeah.
Halloween.
I mean, either you. I mean, something like vines would have worked, or like
Yeah, I
placing something
died- I
heavy on me,
died,
not
like,
ripping my legs to
4,
shreds.
5
Like if
times
you
that
please
night.
do a clean cut,
It was
use
awful.
coins
Talking
and just.
about Regalia falling into the lake and getting electrocuted.
Hello, Zagos.
And I kind
Hello,
of
Zagos.
came
Do
to
you remember
realize
Halloween last
out of
year?
that mission, I've come to realize that the level
King
at
Thorn
which
hosted a
Regalia's
play.
confidence is at.
It was just a big free for all between a lot of people.
Yeah.
I think I
I will be right
I
back.
was under the impression
Half the
that their
group
rank
were
meant like
themselves, the other
Alright.
half were
that there
forcefully
was
transformed
they were like a
into
season.
various
Is that the only reason?
Okay, don't you recognize me?
Fireball is a strong.
Lazarus
Fuck
plague,
no.
snake
That's crazy.
bites,
On
all
the
of
floor
that.
over here.
That was
Talked
back.
to you a few times.
That was back when I had dementia. Oof, lovely
What's
times.
that bag?
You know how many times I get in the head? You think I remember everyone I meet?
What happened?
Less of an
I
intense
get a lot of
one,
head
like,
injury. Have you
you know,
seen the
it's just
size of my
more
head?
We were all
Yeah,
forced
no,
into a
no,
really
I get
shitty
it.
situation.
Do you need help?
Also, I
cleaning
got
up?
shot in the head recently.
What? No. There's like
Are you okay?
there's like 5 cups under here that were all dirty
Yeah.
for some fucking reason.
Oh, okay.
I cleaned them.
Oh, you know, when Raz comes back, I just remembered I need her to pull the lead out of the back of my skull.
Oh,
Huh?
I got shot a couple days ago, and like, it didn't do anything to me, like, damage-wise, except from go through, like, they shot me in my mouth, but like, it's just kinda like, went through like the skin. It's like at the back. Like, it's no harm whatsoever to me. It's just inconvenient.
You
It
basically
was a
have
small
a
bullet.
splinter.
It's decent for you. It's decent for you.
Yeah. I have something stuck in my teeth, basically. That's how much of a, like, inconvenience is it to me right now.
Oh.
It's like
Get this-
small bullets.
Hello again.
So it's just gonna, like,
Yes.
at the back.
this man some
I
dental
could, like,
floss.
get it out, but I don't wanna...
You don't want to mess in there.
That's alright.
Yeah.
I want
I
to
don't wanna
point
make a
out
wound worse.
I just really need it to be known that, I mean, maybe not entirely, but I still partially
If you
blame
want, sorry, you
Regalia
might want to speak
for
up a little bit.
that wyvern not having a mother.
Well, look at a juvenile.
Oh, I don't know what happened. I've not been around for a hot minute.
The wyvern?
Not eating. Yeah, if it's not
What
eating,
happened?
then
The access
We
to the
already
computer
told
is on
them
the
no.
Be scared because they're in a
I'm
new
sorry.
environment. Have you ever considered that
There's a
just
part
like
of the ruin,
traumatized and like terrified?
oh no, I get ya. Honestly.
Yeah.
Most likely, since
Just
White lost
Anyway.
his mother,
little
so
wyvern.
Oh,
Probably
lost
lost
their
their
mother,
parents.
new
Finding his lost
environment, unknown threats.
Yeah.
That's probably
Well,
why.
yeah, I think that thing's
Might
just
be a
scared.
person.
I wouldn't want to eat after that.
Probably why.
Yeah,
I probably
obviously,
should,
but
figure it out.
yeah,
I think I could hear
I wasn't trying to figure that out. I
Um,
knew that's why.
Oh, and the
Sarah's
creatures
and
that
Toronto
come from
going
it,
in there.
that being these
I didn't know
wyverns
that.
and
I also heard
I
Van.
didn't know that.
Yeah,
was
they
a
did.
person.
I'll go check on. I was gonna go check on them when we end up dispersing from here.
I was never told that information.
Yes, it,
Following the accelerated growth
dear.
of the species and the
It does-
reproduction cycle.
It'll happen
I'll
on the
deal
mission.
with it. I'll deal with it.
I'm
I'm
not quite sure exactly.
I'm sure you
Yeah,
can.
I'm not gonna worry about it.
Exactly.
The
is.
druid
Yeah,
gonna go
I-
handle it. I trust the druid, the beasts.
Yeah.
Respectfully,
I
any
I
level
feel
of druid
like-
I trust
I think
with a
I've come
beast.
to realize a little bit that I think
we've now found babies, which
Ceres is
contradicts
definitely
something
like
that.
more plant, like definitely does more with
It's
plants
interesting.
than
It's-
animals.
There's
I
more
think.
to research, and
Mm.
I mean, we got people who's
Yeah.
a beast master, but he looks after him, but he's not been around in a minute.
I think she's dealt with
Yeah,
animals
giant
before though.
wyvern.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's.
Yeah.
I think it's like special, like a specialization. Like there's some druids are more focused on the like plants, and some
Mm.
druids are more focused on animals. And I lean a bit more towards proficiency with animals and whatnot. And I feel like Ceres probably leans a bit more towards plants.
Mm.
Just nice when you have to have, you know,
Nice to have both.
it's nice to have diversity. Yeah.
I can-
I'm going to be.
I think we can talk to trees.
I feel.
I've heard her talking to trees before.
I mean, I, can
I feel a
technically
little
talk to
bit
trees. They
like-
understand me. I can't understand them though.
I feel a
Seems
little
like
bit
she-
bad
like
when I
it's a
listen to
two-way
people like
conversation
talk.
between them.
Yeah, that's probably how that works.
Probably how that works. I feel a little bit bad when people bring up, "Oh yeah, I specialize in this." All my skills are about killing people. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I can make guns, but that ends up killing people.
I'm kind of with you
I
there.
can make
I'm more of a
animals, but that ends up
swordsman.
killing people.
I mean, that can still be useful.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
but,
pretty
like-
good at killing people.
I know,
I'm
but
pretty
like,
good at
you can
killing
also talk to
people.
animals and stuff.
Fair. Look,
I can't.
I feel like I'm one of the few
remember
good
that
members
uncle I
who
was telling you
isn't.
about, the one with the bugs? I once watched. He cultivated a special breed of bugs that fed on mana, and I watched him sick them on a person that was trespassing in our forest, and they looked like a raisin afterwards.
Honestly, that's kind of fucking funny. I kind of wish.
It's
Could you pull some like small bullets out the back of my head?
That'd be something good. Ooh, I don't know like that.
You're just
You
not
have
telling me
bullets
that
in
you
your
have
head?
this?
I just remembered. They're like inconvenient. Like they shot me through the mouth, like my big
Main
head,
head?
like at the
Oh,
back.
okay.
Yeah, like it's small bullets and they shot through my mouth, and I just remembered them because I just felt them
How
again.
long have you had them for?
Like 3
I'm gonna
days?
stick my hand
Go for it.
Oh,
Days.
my goodness.
Go for it.
And thankfully for him, it's like
Oh.
not much of an issue. Just
Is it okay if I just
is it just like
yank it out,
uncomfortable?
or-
Oh,
It'd
that's
basically like if you had they have a
Ugh.
splinter.
Oh,
Like a
That,
I'm so
that
glad
was
my
an
someone.
uncomfortable sound.
There's one.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Or that really.
let me.
I'm
You just,
so
you just
glad
kind of,
I'm
you
on
just reach
this
it in,
end.
you
I'm
just
not-
reach it in, you're
Yeah.
just
No,
going
Hammy,
elbow
just let them
deep,
do it. Just
going
let them
elbow
do it.
deep
No,
inside.
I
Don't
know
touch
I
the
can
bullet.
grab the rest of
I'm
them.
gonna
Don't
get rid
touch
of.
the bullet. My blood. No, don't
Why?
touch the bullet. My blood is hazardous to anyone but me.
I got
Hammy.
one.
Okay then. I didn't know that.
How sad
for
is your
telling me.
blood? Ooh.
Are you gonna be okay with
It's
the...
mostly a hazardous. Yeah, it'll be fine.
Oh.
It'll heal over. It's just small wounds.
Okay.
They're small.
That was-
Those up.
It's just interesting to watch.
You should see my normal
Yeah.
medical sometimes. Actually, maybe don't. You might be traumatized.
Don't.
I think I'll pass.
seen it.
Ooh.
I don't think you've seen it. I don't think you. I told you about the raisin thing, right?
Yeah. I've made like. I remember making a professional like trauma surgeon like puke.
I've seen a lot. My family. My family has some very creative ways of dealing with trespassers.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever seen an owl bear burst out of a man's gut?
Surprisingly,
No, but
yes.
I've seen someone
What?
melt from the inside out from acid being spit in them.
That one-
Surprisingly, yes.
I've seen that.
I have seen an owl bear burst out of someone before.
Have you ever seen?
Oh.
Have you ever seen vine? Have you ever seen vines burst out of somebody's like imagine somebody's
Mhm.
like blood
Actually, yeah.
vessels being
Yeah,
replaced
actually,
with
I have,
vines.
yeah, actually.
Ooh.
I have actually, yeah.
I'm not surprised that you've seen that.
I've met a lot of interesting people with my time.
Could
I don't
Baloo
know.
do that?
We've lost him.
Probably.
Mhm.
I'm a bit
It takes
out there.
well,
I
from
know.
what I've heard, it's a lot of very precise. It's a lot of precision from.
Like
Oh.
respectfully,
My aunt told me.
I respect Bluey. I do. They're not the sharpest tool in the shed. Nor
No.
are they much of a tool
She's pregnant.
in the
pregnant
shed.
Yeah. Her and Astro are getting married too.
Yeah.
And
It's
they've
not
been
my
dating
place
for
to
Vade
say if
is
someone
having
has
a bit
bad
of a-
taste or not, but
Vade was having a bit of. What was up with that? They seemed kind of upset upon hearing that they weren't married. I don't.
They apparently have a thing against like pregnancy out of wedlock or something.
That's.
God forbid I tell them about like any
I
other
mean,
culture.
Okay.
Feywilds. God
Yeah.
forbid.
Yeah, I was gonna say I like.
Me when Dionysus party.
Yeah. I mean, marriage is kind of a.
Social
marriage is a-
construct.
Marriage, yeah. I only recently learned. I only learned about marriage from like stories from adventurers.
Billy
I-
was
Yeah.
excited about
Stuff
his
I've heard in the-
chimeras.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
excited for that
and-
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds lovely, but I don't.
It's mostly a celebration. It's just
Yeah, I
a
don't-
form of celebration. So
Yeah,
it's
I don't,
not
I don't
big of
get
a
it. I don't get the
thing.
concept of marriage. I don't. I feel
I
like
don't
staying
either,
with
but
We're kind of in
I
the
feel
same
like staying
boat.
with one person would be kind of boring. I don't know. Like I.
Some people just prefer staying with one person. It's just how it is
I feel
sometimes.
like it's
I
like
guess.
Yay, hooray guys, you've been together for so long.
I see.
Hooray, hooray.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Congrats
Gets
on
heavy
like
sometimes.
making an object to celebrate the moment. Is the way I understand it.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Wait,
Yeah,
what object?
Maybe I just don't.
Oh,
I don't
a
know. I
ring.
don't get it.
Wait, you get married rings? People get married, they don't give rings. Where I'm from.
Oh,
Like,
that's
just get
normally
married.
how it's done
I
elsewhere.
feel like different cultures do different things.
Just
Yeah,
get married.
the majority
it's
of
like,
cultures.
it's basically a marriage and like a basically a banquets.
I'm legally allowed to
banquets.
marry people in Saphira.
Oh,
Like
Nice.
they get married, they do the celebration,
What?
they say their vows, and then they throw
Yeah.
a feast.
So in
Oh.
Saphira,
Okay.
back on the material plane, you can do like a couple of years ago. I did this online thing, thinking it was a joke, right? I filled in a few questions and I chose a religion, a random ass one. I don't remember which one I chose, and I submitted the paperwork, thinking, "Oh, this is a joke. I will never get it." I got a 5-year long like marriage license, so I can marry people. That was like 2
You
years
became
ago.
an
I still have a couple
you
of years
became an
left.
ordained minister of marriage.
Mm.
Oh my
I became an
goodness.
ordained minister. I don't remember in what religion.
Nice one.
I'll have to go find the like certificate they sent to my address. Like, I got paperwork to prove it.
You can
Got a
officiate
license as well.
Chimera's wedding.
I will be fucking
Tons of fear.
slaughtered if I ask if I can. She will fucking kill me.
Hey, fair enough. That's a good idea.
I feel like Liam.
I've got a lot of
and
weird
gonna
little
have the biggest
licenses.
party for that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
the matter, the magic, and latent energies of this storm end up coalescing into a new being. These are not
Has
only
anyone?
to-
Also,
I meant to ask. I looked at like I've been checking on the greenhouse and taking care of the greenhouse recently. Did you not have anyone doing that before? Like it seems.
We
had
did.
Ram.
His name was Ram,
Ram.
but he's been.
Yeah, Ram.
Big treant.
It's
What
a
the
bit
fuck
unknown if he's
happened to
dead or
Ram?
not. I don't
Oh,
know.
is he-
Wait,
After
what?
that attack, he just kind of disappeared.
Treant, yes.
Treants are kind of odd folk. They kind of
Wait,
just
could-
do
he
that
could
sometimes.
Be standing
can we
around as a
contact
tree.
like his wife?
Yes, I haven't seen
We
them.
probably should.
I
Does
mean,
his wife know he's missing?
we're just. It's
Huh?
well, okay, it is.
What is that?
Yeah, no
with
clue.
him?
To be fair, it was winter in the material
It was
plane.
winter. They might just be like,
I feel like he's just like
No,
standing.
no,
'cause
in
they
the
live-
tree,
don't they
healing
live-
He's
somewhere.
standing really still. No,
Yeah.
when they stand really still, it's really hard to find them. It's like they'll just do that for like hundreds of years sometimes, and like you'll just never
Yeah, I've
find
talked to him
them.
about this before. Yeah. He
They-
just,
Oh.
They brought,
wait, it was
they
winter.
brought this for winter.
He might just be hibernating.
he
That,
might.
that might be.
Do treants hibernate? That's the only one I can
Kinda.
think of to use.
Well,
I'm going to use hibernate until I learn a better
They'll
word.
just kind of stand there for like a couple. They'll just stand there until they have because it's
He did take a really big beating during that fight, so he could just.
maybe he's just standing.
healing.
I've heard stories of treants just kind of like they just kind of zone out for like 100 years and they just
That sounds nice, being able to zone out for that long.
yeah.
Let me be
treants are
honest, sometimes I wish I
interesting
could zone
folk.
out for a year or two.
There's a
take
treant.
five.
There's a couple treants in the in my family's forest that like. I've met a couple of them, but I've heard stories about a couple others, and I've been taken to see them, and they're just standing there. Like, it's really hard. Like, I got it pointed out to me, but if I wasn't, like, dude, if my family wasn't like, oh yeah, they're right there, I would have never realized they were there.
There's a couple around the guild.
Yeah,
I've
I
noticed
never
some
know, like,
trees.
there's always ones around the guild, and I'm always, like, looking at them like, which ones are treants and which ones are trees? Like,
Yeah,
I
we-
always
we
look
can
out, like,
kind of
the
relate to
window
just
occasionally when I'm
standing around
sat
for
in,
a
like,
long
the
time.
dorm chill area. I
Be
always
surprised
look
when
out
they
and
sit
I'm just
up
gonna
on-
sit there like,
And it's just
Yeah,
standing around,
yeah,
don't
yeah.
touch.
I do
Which-
hope
They're
I
all
get to see
which
full
one?
ramekins
sleeping,
soon.
so
I
they
miss
wouldn't
them.
really notice.
I know, and, like, I don't, like, I'm just gonna sat there just looking at, like, I wonder which ones are which.
A
So
few of
we're
them are
staring.
around children, I think.
Probably.
Yeah, they're just they
He has
just
a lot
kinda
of kids.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense because I like it was kind of overgrown in there. It was just like
But I'm pretty
pretty
There's
bad.
God, what's the names? Log and the one who doesn't like Log. And there's a daughter.
I don't remember all those kids.
He has a really big son. He's kind of purple.
That's
Oh,
Bombard.
yeah, I remember
I
meeting
don't
him. He's a
remember the
magic
names.
caster, right? I don't
yeah,
remember the name. A lot
apparently
of them
he
are
got
like,
planted on top of a dead evil wizard or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember him saying. He got planted on like a dead wizard dude.
His name's
So he,
Bombard.
Bombard, there we go.
I know a tree and got planted on top of a bard.
Is
Oh,
he
no.
musical?
No, not necessarily.
Yeah, he's kinda.
That's kind of cool.
Fucking annoying.
Imagine Ram
Huh.
dancing around full height with like a fucking
Imagine his
giant
whistles
instrument
are
fucking
just
studding
tuned-
around.
tuned.
That'd be
He would destroy a lot
terrifying.
of things.
He's a painter, actually.
He's a painter? Oh, that's kind
Yeah.
of fucking fun.
They are smaller beasts.
I haven't met many painters.
Little things, but they don't necessarily.
Yeah, I know. He like. And no, it's interesting. It's like a whole. He like uses his natural affinity for like create flowers to like make them into dyes and whatnot.
But I do
Oh,
agree.
that's cool.
He's kind of yeah.
That's nice.
Influenced.
I met him when he was young, but now he's kind of just standing there now.
Oh.
It's really hard to stay friends with Trans because they'll just do that. They just do that, and like you can't. And then next time he hears from him, it's like for like 20 years, and it's like, oh, you have a nice nap.
And for them, it's just like a blink.
That's kind of sad.
It happens really fast.
I know sometimes they just like they don't even like they just don't. I like sometimes they kind of zone out, but I've also heard stories where they just choose not to move for that long, and they just are completely aware the entire time.
As of now, the
Oh.
guild as a whole is not.
I can relate
Trans
to
are
that.
weird.
Relocating these
I can relate to that. I can just stand around sometimes too.
change
if I want to.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the things I know I can do, and I've done it a few times, is I guess I can slumber. I can just die, technically, and like, I'm still there, I'm just die. I can just be a corpse somewhere. And that's what some dead do in the fucking catacombs and stuff I've learned. There's this one guy who's been doing it, apparently, for 1,000 years.
Oh.
And he's just... He got, like, his wife threatened divorce, and he needs to be there, so he just kind of, in spite, went to sleep. And they can't do anything, because it's in the necropolis, right? Which is a city of undead. So all the laws are based around being undead. It's all, every single law is oriented around death and stuff. They legally can't do much right now.
Damn.
Kind of crazy.
Necropolis is a lot of fun to go to, right? Because if you're like a skeleton, or if you're a zombie or ghoul or something like that, you'll always find another one. And they'll always try to find you your community. Because skeletons get along better with skeletons, obviously, and stuff like that. Because, you know, they've went through different things. The poor fucking guards try every time they see me. I just go, don't bother. Don't bother. I have to go head somewhere anyway. Don't bother. Most of them are like human height or like elf. They might not let you in. They're very particular about who they let in.
I can
for
go. I
obvious
can
reasons.
go.
You can go. I can take res.
Banto had to go to.
I'm gonna be honest. I never want to go anywhere near that place.
I don't blame you.
Like,
Rub
I'm
dirt
not.
on Vance. He'd look like a zombie.
I'm sure you'd let the partner in.
Like I'm not like completely against the idea of like undead and whatnot, but I feel like there are quite a few undead there that I would be like, you should not be, you know?
Surprisingly, that's the most of them.
Yeah.
From the current specimens we have.
Sometimes
I mean, hey, they're
people
just living their
get up.
life.
I've heard stories. Sometimes people just don't die and they just get back up. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So
Reborn, and
there's
then
this,
sometimes out of spite. Reborn are weird.
So
There's a
there
guy
was
named Tyler
the
who
Reborn.
died multiple times.
I think he's
The Reborn.
ones.
Reborns are interesting. So there's not many of them, but there's this one guy. I forget his name. He's old. He's got this fancy. He's from the material plane. He's got one of the. It's called Old English, which is like Old Common. And he's like, he looks alive. He looks like him, but he's undead.
Yeah, it depends.
I'm
a
like-
lot of the
Like,
reborn
I
I've
can't even
encountered
smell
have,
it.
like, gray. So the reborn I encounter sometimes have like
tailor. They're a bit
Just
tailor in
housing.
complexion sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, I've
he
seen.
was like a
I saw one lady. She had like
that means it gathers
like
strong
like
energy
her like
as they
half
fly. Most
lower
likely, it has to
part
do
of
with
her
their
face
wings,
was
actually. The wings
Perhaps.
are highly light and absorbent. Kind of
They're
like,
actually electrical resistant from what we've used. Yes. The pin hairs on the wyverns, however, seem to act like wires.
Never met
They're about as effective as a gold wire would be in modern electronics.
Are adventurers, to be fair, because
If there was-
they've got this like.
This is so very, very interesting.
How did she describe it? How did she
Indeed.
no. Nikolai's not a reborn. He's a
Go ahead, Evelyn.
They were.
Hey.
How does she describe it? She's got like
Do you
this
think
like
they were able to
whole
somehow maybe like a
like reborn
state
get this like
release that
pull
energy?
to go do
Very
something.
upper stage.
Well, they
Like,
do
they've got,
launch electricity from themselves
apparently
as
they're, like,
defense mechanisms. They
born
emanate it, and the
they're
both
like
the drakes and
they
the
literally
wyvern
just
seem to create an
become
explosion of
undead
electricity
out of
around them when
spite,
threatened.
and then they want to go get revenge. It's usually revenge. Revenge is really common.
Most of the time, it's like revenge. Yeah.
Oh,
I guess
unhealthy.
I guess a bit different from the revenants there. Ooh.
Yeah, a little bit.
Revenants are
What happened to
very-
Toho?
Who?
Tarhos, you mean?
I'm not entirely sure.
Taros.
I'm not sure.
He was a revenant knight. He was
The
here for a
Revenant
bit.
Knight we had.
Oh,
The psych.
I haven't seen him in a while.
I have no idea.
I haven't. I haven't seen him.
I
How
hope
many
he's okay.
guild members have we like? Have we ever done a checkup on all the guild members?
Oh.
No.
I think we should.
We probably should.
Maybe, yeah.
Like, is that Ghost is outside, right? He's up. I know he's in the conversation,
Yeah.
but like, somewhat kind of important.
There's also that
That's
ghoul
yours?
who was in the cave for a
I
while.
didn't interrupt.
He thought he was a knight, but he was a ghoul. He just
Lord
disappeared.
Spinebelt? Belch?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Spleen Belch.
He's a Bretonian knight.
Actually,
Belch,
Nigel.
Belch,
I figured you might like get.
a couple of other
No.
other weird ones.
Man, good members just come and go.
We just like.
I mean, yeah, it's not like.
Yeah, I come and go.
It's usually how adventurers are. Adventurers are notorious for just never staying in one place a lot of the time.
I guess so.
Yeah, they come and go. I
Like,
come and go a lot. So
There's more recent members. I was like, wait, that's gone.
like there's that one big dragon lady who like hasn't been here in like many months, and they showed up like for one day last week.
If you came across anything, but
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, me neither.
no, yeah, fair enough.
That's like last party
Like-
we had. There's people I haven't seen for a while, and they showed up.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a party, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, and special occasion.
I forget how many members we actually
my
have
cousins
because like,
does
this
that.
is our normal
A
count.
lot.
Yeah.
I'm just going to
This is like our normal count.
like maybe 20, maybe 30. In terms of like actual like members that have signed up.
Oh, it's above that.
It's above that.
I have no
True.
idea.
Obviously, probably at least somewhat active. I would say about
Yeah.
20 to 30.
I don't know. Some people are just kind of like that. Some people just kind of show up when there's interesting things happen. Like one of my cousins.
There's
He
like
spends he actually spends most of his time as a stoat, and then he just like he'll just randomly fucking show up when there's shit happening.
that's funny actually. Wait, he just a stoat? It's just chosen
He's
to be a stoat.
like most of the time, yeah.
You know
He's just a
what?
guy.
Pop off. Fucking have fun, I guess.
They just like that. I don't know.
I can vibe with that.
Your family's very interesting.
It's really big. If you haven't been able to tell.
I've connected.
There's like
Well, it's
oh,
I might be able to turn into a
My
bat.
family is interesting. Yeah, my it's I call them my family. They're not all directly related. Yeah, it's the official term is a circle, like a druid circle. We've got this. There's this large forest that we sort of protect and whatnot.
There, a lot of my family is very over the top when it comes to protecting the forest. I actually I spent most of my time near the edges, sort of catching adventurers before they wander too far and end up getting murdered.
Mm-hmm.
But eventually I kind of got tired of it, and I heard all these stories, because, I would guide them out, and they'd tell me stories, and it was kind of cool, and I decided one day, I was like, I want to go out and see the world. I want to leave this forest. So I did, Not really me. I'm here.
Right.
I wandered the Feywild for a while.
This group of
Now we're
valiant
here. It's
people.
raining.
We've collected one as a sample, and it appears to attract electricity a lot better
Yeah.
than the other parts of it.
My family is weird, though. They're very weird.
I technically only have. Actually, I don't have any family.
Perhaps they're going out to adventure.
That I know of.
I had family. Then a bitch hit a lightning storm and flooded the sewers.
Ugh.
Oh.
Nah, I'm adopted, but like
Yeah.
still. Fuck,
I
I
just
seen
got
it.
Cinder.
But
The fish.
What kind of part of your family now?
I should clarify.
Usable gear.
Okay. Oh, I don't know anything. Sure.
Do you not remember like any? Do you just like not remember anything from before you? Okay. I mean, it's pretty common. I think it's a pretty common like undead.
I have
thing.
no idea how I died. I have no idea who I used to be.
Sometimes it's
not normal for ghosts.
Kind of like that.
Not always.
Common occurrence.
I know not always. Like
Fair
Marigold
enough,
remembers.
Son. That's about it.
Yeah. Depends. It really depends. Situation by situation, per base, by whatever the fuck that word
I'm
is.
also very weird for a ghost because when I first emerged out of the ring, I was like the size of a child.
Oh.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I knew
You might be a special type of ghost. I always thought that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
There's a what is it? I knew a ghost once, or kinda. There was a knight that came through, and there was a ghost that would like sit on his shoulder and whisper into his ear. I think the ghost was evil.
It sounds like a
Maybe.
pretty evil thing to do.
I had to like, I was like, hey, you don't have to go any further because like my family will kill you if they find you. And then the ghost started whispering about like something about like hiding powerful artifacts from him or something. I don't know. It was a little concerning. I don't know what happened to that guy. I hope for the best though. Yeah.
Now I wonder what happened to the ghost.
Hopefully they're alright, but they're.
I
imagine they might be dead.
Stories. I remember a lot of really weird stories with a lot of really weird adventures. They're kind of. There's a lot
I'm
of
not using this either.
I mean, if there's anything I've learned is that adventures are really weird.
It was a combination of like there were a lot of rumors about powerful artifacts and like magic in the forest that were being spread, and there was a lot of also like because people were going into the forest looking for magic artifacts and never returning, then there were like job listings that were being posted for people to find those people, and that just kind of led to more people going missing, and it just kind of spiraled in on itself, and it just.
I feel like after a certain number, you should just stop.
Yeah. That's. I mean, like, if we do that, we send people and they all don't come back, and we send more people and they don't come back. We're not going to be sending any more people there.
Yeah, because that's half the guild gone.
You think someone would like ask? What you like? What our answers or something? Or no?
No, it was. Yeah, it was sort of.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't exactly like tell them everything. I never, cause like if I tell them what really was going on there, then they probably like the chances of people coming in to hunt us down are likely. So I wasn't actually entirely truthful to them.
I kind of made them think it was like just me.
We don't know for definitive. We don't definitively know how they're made, but
I don't know.
they
I like.
grow into
It's a
meat.
weird situation. It was a very odd situation.
Such things leads me to believe
Yeah,
that
it
they
would
are
be
still
very much.
natural creatures.
I
have a more
I
stunning,
think, from my understanding, there's a kind of largest. There's a pretty large town, like not too far away, that had a pretty like thriving adventurers guild. But I don't think it was managed very well.
It sounds
That sounds about right.
There was a group of
Yeah.
children one time, like that were on a job, and I was like, okay.
Oh.
That was really concerning. And they didn't die. I got them. They got them to
They'll
leave.
just hire anyone, huh?
Yeah, they just hire anyone these days.
But we have standards.
Yeah.
Adventurers these days. You know.
Adventures these days.
Adventurers these
Yeah,
days.
get younger and younger. I swear.
We have standards.
It was
Indeed.
concerning. You know, it was. That was actually kind of easy to get them to go away. I just kind of made
I convinced.
We had a pet bear. Convinced them to chase them away. It was really easy. They were kids.
The what? The
Fair enough.
process of creating life with magic.
But yeah, no, it was. I've got a lot of weird, miscellaneous stories about weird ass adventures.
I had Mr. Lane stories about warping around Faerun and all their weird stuff, Baldur's Gate, Water Deep Run from, and all those weird, wacky things we hear.
We do not classify
I'm
Yeah.
not from Evelin, so yeah.
at least in Faerunian realms.
Yeah.
Always
I've seen
good
a lot
shit.
of strange things advance through
That's
our
another
use of
realm,
Evelyn.
sure, but
Yeah, it's a lot of weird things. I'm trying to think of some more like good stories.
I still remember the crazy
My
treasure
stories were
hunt
mainly just
for five.
guessing.
Was it? Yeah, 500,000 gold coins. In Waterdeep,
Oh.
there's a whole. It was a whole thing about that.
Oh.
And there was like rival, like 2 rival games going after it as well.
Oh.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I saw a lot of weird shit.
Hey.
Most of the weird shit I've seen is from after I came here.
It's fair. I've seen a lot of weird shit here too. Like after getting out of the
Yeah,
metaverse a little more.
well,
Including all the the only things I've seen.
Oh.
Oh.
we do not
As in I only have been able to see things since after I came here because someone gave me the ability to see for like 5 seconds.
which is something that constructs
That's
Yeah.
That's
And that's why Mero cannot be near Evelyn.
Yeah, that's why he has a restraining order. He blows up if he gets near me.
That's why he blows up.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's kind of funny.
It is kind of funny.
What's even funnier is
It is.
I'm going to get out of the rain. I don't want to get any wetter.
I'll push you into the river.
No. I would much prefer being dry.
Hello, Lazgos.
I mean, if you want to get wetter,
I don't know
can
why
push
you
into the
like
river.
walked outside. You could have like walked into like the closer building to have a
I don't fucking
private
know.
talk.
You gotta
Go
be careful.
upstairs,
That
right
little
there.
drake might push you into the into the lake.
Oh dear.
I mean, I don't like buildings much. Claustrophobic.
Thankfully,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is
Small
pretty open.
buildings.
I
The
kinda like
libraries
these
are-
remote
Like, every
buildings.
building here is fucking
Hey, let's
giant. I don't think it will set up anyone's
Yes, we're built for
claustrophobia.
fucking Goliaths.
Yeah.
Yeah, our guild leader's like 12 foot,
She's
13 foot
massive.
tall.
He's huge.
She's fucking
Chimera
giant.
Chimera is a big fucking
He's not
person.
as tall as you or taller, right, Cupcake? I think she's taller than you.
Yeah, I'm 8 foot. She's taller. I have to look up to see her eyes.
Right.
I normally stare at her fucking chest, like her abs, or like her sternum. When I like look dead ahead, I have to look up.
Fair enough.
Macamia is pretty big.
So
I don't understand the concept of it, but I've heard that a few times.
I've never
Oh,
seen
Let's
her.
see.
I can't
When
comment.
she came to the
Again,
party-
we have like
Back to
we have
buildings. I wouldn't mind
mostly
more
Oh,
cramped
God.
corridors.
I've seen Nocturne though.
I gotta.
most yeah
Yeah.
most of our seats are like
Honestly,
giant
our commanders have just not been here.
Goliaths.
Chimera hasn't been around, Nocturne
They
hasn't
left
been
us for
around.
I thought
milk.
you knew, Commander.
I'm the new commander.
I
I
mean, what
second
they're
that
gonna do? Come
option.
around?
The Raz is the new. It's the Raz Wilds now. Holy
The
shit.
Raz Wild.
I mean, let's go. I mean,
Raz
what are they gonna
Wilds.
do? Come around and supper?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't have a face.
They're magical. They can kill Raz.
Yeah, it's true. Nocturne could
They
just
have to be
walk
here
through me
first.
and then I would be dead.
That's true. Chimera will
As soon
eventually
as I
wake
go
up.
through his armor and hit his body, I'm dead.
Yeah.
Dead twice.
And Chimera has
Double
her
dead.
wild magic shenanigans that she'll probably
Yeah.
beat the hell out
I
of
still
Raz.
remember when Nocturne's first day was at the arena. He fucking killed me in the fucking arena.
Oh. Huh. The
You
fuck?
don't know? Oh yeah. So arena. We were in the arena. We were in the. We had the barrier up, and Nocturne brought his big axe down on top of me. It sliced through my sword into my skull, splitting my head wide open.
Oh.
Oh.
He likes
Bloody
giving me
hell.
Because he
head
thought I
pats.
was stronger. He
I
thought
thought
I was
it was
stronger than I
stronger.
looked. So
Uh,
I was
Again, he is.
weaker than I looked. I don't remember what he said. I can have my head split open.
Fair enough.
You know, after that, I started having issues with me. I know, like, you don't normally experience any injuries after, like, the arena. Stuff like that. I'm pretty sure I only got mentally ill after that happened.
I think
Oh.
you're
He
delusional.
smacked you upside.
I think that's.
I don't think that's really the case.
I was fine beforehand.
The bloody.
You were.
Anyway, it's probably
Automatic
just
axe.
trauma. It was probably just
Yeah,
trauma.
Maybe the
It might have been
trauma,
the event.
yeah.
Mentally.
I can
It's
do it.
afraid from
The
getting your
arena
head
cannot
through the
I
head.
still
Yeah.
go through the
Trauma.
pain.
The arena
I
cannot.
mean, I still go through the pain.
Unfortunately,
I
you
might-
It
can.
is not a. Are there?
The arena is
Are
not
there
your
ther-
therapist, people.
Are there any therapists at the guild?
There's
Uh,
Ava.
no.
Eva, whenever she's
Ava?
around and not in hell.
Ava,
Okay.
What do you
Ava,
mean,
but she's
hell?
normally busy killing demons.
Yeah.
She
she's
goes to
back
Avernus a
Avernus.
lot.
Oh.
I mean,
Yeah.
isn't
I
she
could
like keeping
consider
a town
myself
from
as one,
falling
but-
in?
It's not
Well,
my
Maybe,
official
I
She's-
don't know anymore.
she's protecting a town that got, like, teleported in there.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Or something
Oh,
like
yeah.
that.
I heard something about that.
Yeah, it's messed up.
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. There's all
Whole
this
ass
shit
town
I go
that's
through,
stuck
and
in
I don't
Avernus.
retain a lot of info.
Huh.
But yeah, no.
Mm.
Nocturne's first day here, he split my head open, and immediately after the barrier closed, I got up and he goes, "Please don't tell Chimera I killed a guild member on my first day. Please don't tell Chimera."
Oh dear, oh dear.
That sounds like
Immediately
not.
after, Chimera walked through the little side door, and I just went, "Chimera!"
My
Are you
goodness.
second in command? Just ripped my
Chimera.
head open.
I just said, "Nocturne killed me." She went, "Nocturne, what did you do?"
Oh no.
I
And
think
I
the,
explain what happened. She just slow turns and goes, "What the fuck?"
What the fuck? That's fucked up.
I think the first
Did you?
day I met Nocturne, he
Hmm.
kind of, like, got hit by something and the gong ended up making me go deaf for a
Yeah,
while.
gonged, yeah.
Oh dear.
What's
Did
up?
you,
I don't
did
remember
you
when I
end
first
up,
met him.
He also gives me a lot of hep pats. Even on the first day we met, he was giving me hep pats.
Have you thought more about what you saw?
I remember watching him, like,
Yeah.
be used as a stove.
Yes, this is what I was talking about.
I think I've seen that
like
too.
cook the stew at
Creature
the
with
house.
fur,
I
yeah.
don't
Don't mind me real
trust
quick.
it.
Yeah, no,
Go away.
Yeah,
fucking
he's-
like a monster.
They claim
queen or
that.
He
something.
makes a lot of the
claim
food.
that.
Yeah, they're a mon-
I said that's
Man,
that
I
means
So,
a
like-
lot to me.
Hang on.
He's a very
I
good
don't.
cook.
It's weird.
Yeah, he is.
Anyways, from
Please
my
don't
Very good at
mention
making
it.
spicy food.
I just pretended
There we
not
go.
to know her, so she didn't talk to me.
Ask her to do that.
from
I
my
know exactly who
current
she is.
right.
She's a
From
monster
my current
queen who's very biased towards monsters. Who wants to free them all and shit from captivity and shit. I've heard her say
Okay,
it several times.
But like, okay,
Yeah.
what is
I know
the
exactly.
what? Okay,
Why are they calling them monsters? I've never understood that. Like,
I don't
description.
Yeah,
fucking know.
monsters
They're
is
just
kind of like a
creatures.
derogatory term by humans.
It feels kind of
Yeah.
derogatory. Like,
Yeah.
they're animals.
It's a catch-all.
I don't really
Evelyn's
like
a
calling myself a
beastkin.
monster.
Ezekiel is a living set of armor. Zero's a person.
Hi.
Cupcake is
Cupcake's
cupcake.
cupcake.
I'm a fucking dragon, and you're a furbog. Which one of us are monsters by their standards?
I don't know.
I mean, I've had Zara's cultist call me a monster before.
Yeah.
Zara's. I fucking
I hate
Zara's.
Zara's so much. You have no
I'm
idea.
so glad that we can agree that how much Zara's fucking sucks.
I
hate Zara's, I hate Bull.
Zaris was in my head for a month. I hate him so much. He's the worst.
Speaking of, holy things and such, we were recently contacted by a small order of paladins from the material plane.
Sorry,
apparently
innate
it is
reaction.
that's fair, no. A small dying order, something of the circled sun, I don't remember exactly. But apparently their ceremonial crypts have been taken over by undead, and so they're hoping that we could send a couple people to help clear out the evil necromancer that
Shit,
has
when?
started doing it.
Does that involve
after
Castor
this.
Hall?
Do you think? Okay. Cupcake.
Yeah, what's up? What's up?
There is an evil necromancer.
Let's go.
I have things protect me now.
Like
I have things protect me now.
Different.
We're gonna have to chop off his legs again.
So, no, okay, listen. I've been practicing necromancy. I figured out how to grow, I understand the concept of it now. Nynx gave me something, which should help me as well. I have to go get it from my dorm.
Yeah, maybe
It'll
this
guard
might
my
stop
brain
being
a bit
just a
better.
torso.
As long as I stay focused and
There we go.
concentrated,
Okay.
it should be very fucking hard for him to do it.
I'm waiting.
Don't you use control dead on your control and dead on yourself?
Like a
Also,
week.
1 hour later.
1 hour, yeah.
Cupcake, no legs, no arms.
No arm,
I have
no
my legs
legs,
back
no
on, right,
arms, like
guys?
rolling
I
into
got
the,
this gun so I can deal with
using the
undead.
like tendrils.
It's looking like a chicken nugget.
Let's go. So my
Don't
legs
cut
are
my
on-
arms off.
It's
on-
Never cut my arms off, please.
Breast of chicken that people beat with a mallet into like a malleable blob. It's actually quite good.
What?
There's
It's
some
a- it's a
chicken,
They're actually
chicken
pretty
nuggets
good.
behind the counter. Go get one. There's a bag of
Actually,
one
they-
behind the
they make
counter.
them.
Is that what those are?
They make them.
Yeah, that's what they are. Hang on, I'll go
I
get
have my
them.
legs back on,
Anyways,
right?
I'll be gathering a couple
I'd
of
love some
adventurers,
chicken nuggets.
Probably.
I
Three
have-
would suffice to clear out the
I'm
undead
down.
from the sounds of it.
I need some.
Are you
money.
like right now? Or are you like?
In
You
like
mean,
7
like-
minutes.
Yeah. I'm. I mean, I'm free, I guess.
Alright,
I'm.
1, 2, rock, paper,
Who's that
scissors.
coming with me?
Like,
Mm,
I have a new sword to test out.
Just
I
breaded
really like
chicken.
to test. Well, it is poison.
It's nothing fancy.
Hold on.
Like,
Here,
I
you
really
go.
like
Yeah.
to. I'm not.
Horses you forward.
bread
There you go.
doesn't-
You go.
Okay,
Undead.
fine.
Bread doesn't agree with my stomach very much.
Yeah, I'm
You
trying to have
like-
the
you
sword,
can
Is
sword
that a
fixed
phobal
up.
thing, or is that just a you thing?
Just tell me one thing first. My limbs are back together on my body.
Oh,
That's my head.
You.
Sorry, that, yes.
Okay, well, get that back on there.
You.
Oh god. Oh fuck. Oh the
I'm-
wasted chicken nugget. I do know. I
You
got
okay?
What? Alright.
I don't know.
I don't know.
What?
Who the fuck knows anymore?
I'm gonna
Anyways.
go. I'm gonna go.
There's 7 chicken nuggets. Fuck,
I'm gonna
I
go
forgot they have
Evelin.
spice in them.
Alright, fun.
Oh, I see.
Hi guys.
Can't handle
So-
spicy.
Bye.
I am Cupcake, and then who did you rock, paper, scissors to decide who?
Yes,
No, I just pushed him over. I just pushed him.
Wait, hang on. Who?
Because I want a good chance.
Evelyn's coming with me, right? I got that right.
Right, and zero.
No,
Even though-
I got
No, I
something
think it's
pretty
me,
soon
you,
after.
and
Oh.
one of those two.
Surprisingly, something's not something on
But I'll be-
least favorite.
I'll be here to
Something
heal you
that
guys
one resistant-
after you come back.
Alright.
immune to it. Resistant, yeah.
Okay.
It's still
Just
correct.
get the
It's still
potions.
super.
Get the potions out for me,
Oh.
honestly.
Mm-hmm.
We've docked, I think Doc restocked them recently.
I'll make sure.
I haven't used any.
Hopefully they'll break.
The,
To fix the thing again.
soon.
Thankfully, Lupin helped translate a good bit of the
I'm
runes
going to be
before he got arrested.
using, I'm gonna be using some of the parts that we gathered in a
kind of ritual to see if I can.
It's hard to explain. It's like a. It allows me to wild shape into more foreign forms easier.
Yeah, so you're going to use it to unlock different forms.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Okay.
That's cool.
And later down the line, and like I need to get better at. I can't actually wild shape right now. I'm still kind of learning the I'm just trying to understand the concept, but
It's a hard magic. Like there's
it's
no
hard. It's
shame
really,
in learning.
I'm close.
You're
and I
literally
think-
shaping yourself. Hard magic.
So once I learn how to
wouldn't
do
know
that
where to
more
begin in the first
properly,
place.
I'm gonna probably.
I have.
I don't do much magic.
I know of my besides runes. Every now and again,
Exactly.
there will be I'm realizing now what it was, but every now
I
and
feel
again
like
there would be
doing this now again.
creatures that just made no sense whatsoever that would appear in the forest. That would like
Be free.
wander in. I think I know what that was now.
I'm not using these
I
anyways right
think
now.
there were like
The Ezekiel nugget.
rifts to the metaverse opening that
That
brought
happens.
creatures from. Because like I was looking and I saw creatures that were from. I did a bit of research. I was kind of
Parents, I'm
learning.
on
There's this
Nugget now.
guild. There's like
Oh,
Monster
dear.
Hunting Guild. And another.
Yes.
And they're
Yeah,
playing.
they were-
like,
Oh,
I was looking
Mm.
at some
Those-
of the creatures and I was like, oh, that's concerning.
Oh, dear.
Wait, you had a Stara beasties come through?
It wasn't anything big. It was some of their There's a
Like
couple
small
like
ones.
wild like bugs, a couple of critters and
Okay.
whatnot, but
That's
Oh,
not too
the-
bad.
the
it wasn't anything
critters.
big.
Still.
But it's still concerning.
No, that
Yeah.
is very concerning.
How's it goes?
Yeah, right. Yes.
I'm now Nugget, apparently. According to
Oh,
Evelyn.
God.
The Ezekiel nugget.
Will you stop, like, it's gotta be inappropriate for, like, armored, like, suits of, like, taking their bits off and just sitting around or some shit, right?
I don't know.
Oh.
I
It's
know.
fucking hella weird, Ezekiel. Why do you keep doing it in front of us? I'm a
One,
real
because
big
I-
guy.
Because I
I'm
can, I was
going to
nothing there.
be.
Two, I'm like a very
completely
niche
honest.
I know you.
armor.
Listen,
I'm going
it's a
to be
little.
completely honest. I barely understand the concept. I still am not quite sure why people find just not wearing anything weird.
I don't care about that part. That's not on. I just find it kind of fucking weird when Ezekiel just takes his fucking parts up and just leaves them around and hops
I mean,
around. like
Cub-
this.
I mean, to be honest,
It's
Cupcake,
weird to
most
me.
suits of armor stand around completely mute doing nothing, so I'm kind of
I
the
don't-
weird
it's not
outlier
that part.
farmers.
It's- I don't. You're sentient. I feel like there should be a bit of a difference than you just taking your fucking head off.
And it's kind of funny. So I get it.
I mean, in
funny,
my
but,
case,
like,
I do it because I just can.
I'm.
Other people, if they
I'm
rip
not
their
making any
body
sense.
parts off,
But
it's gonna hurt.
like, do you agree a little bit?
This is an excellent use
little
of
funny.
free will.
Yeah.
It is an excellent use of free will, but like,
This
come
is
on, like,
Anyways, alright.
anyway.
Bro,
I mean, in my
remember
defense,
that.
it's something I do that others can't.
I would definitely take off my wings if I could.
We
I
should start
swear I'm
getting
going
there.
to lose my shit if you start this bit again. I'm gonna
Like, I
lose
thought
it.
I was being serious.
I'm gonna strangle you. I'm gonna strangle you.
It
and
is
go,
really fucking funny.
Adventurers!
As I said in
Wait
the
up,
past,
adventurers!
Wait up,
I ran back to
adventurers!
the path that I was following whenever
I
I
can't
got
believe you
scared
ran
of
all
like
the
I said
way
in the
back
past,
and
It
then
was so funny.
unlike other people, I just take my head off and still be
funny,
alive.
but I feel like it was slightly
Yeah.
like
Other people, if they
tonally
take their head off, they're kinda
inappropriate.
dead.
I feel like we were like,
Yeah.
I have no idea what you mean.
That's
We
the
were
guys.
on,
I
like,
swear to
a
God,
pretty
I'll make you
dangerous-
taste 45.
Wow. He just had to resize his head to cut things open and look at the guts and such. Not too bad.
That's not the worst. I mean, I still remember when the doc sent us out to go get undead parts so he could fucking make potions. That was a weird fucking request.
That is weird. Anyways,
So I
I'm
have
going to
one of
go
our
get this
chemists
portal
like
ready.
makes certain potions
And
which
we'll
heal
see you
undead.
Later.
And like he was like, "Oh, we need more parts." I go, "Oh yeah, what parts?" I need to go cut up some ghouls. What?
I was looking around in the apothecary building at like herbs and whatnot to see what we had, so I could like if I found it.
Did you find the chest of hearts?
Yeah, I found the chest of hearts.
That was
and
mine.
I,
That's mine.
Okay, I was gonna ask you about the chest of hearts.
So
it's kind of
that's
weird.
we got that from
Is
the
that
dude
so
where I got my
far?
hat and one of my swords from. It's like medical healing. It's like it's a you know
There's a
like a
box of,
super
like,
healing
hearts.
item for undead.
They were like extra
It's like
juicy.
fast
It was,
I
track
smelled
my
meat
healing.
in there, but I didn't know it was that.
Yeah,
They
it
looked
fast
like
tracks my
extra-
healing.
I touched one and it was kind of
Oh.
juicy. It was like.
Yeah, no, that's why I
Ezekiel, why
kind of just
you
like I would have it in my
I-
dorm,
yeah.
but
Picture of
like
fruit
I
snack.
just leave it in the medical
What?
area.
Yes, I can.
I leave it in there in case I get really fucked up.
You got really big. I mean, there's other
Moon
undead
Knight.
members as well. I'm sure, like.
I mean,
No,
also
you're
like
right,
there's a lot of undead, but like
That's the why? Because I can.
I mean I pseudo
see.
claimed it mostly because I've taken a lot from it.
I don't
I'm
think
not
people know
actually
that
owning it.
care, to be fair. I was
Look,
I was
no
poking
one's
Yeah,
around
no,
looking
no,
what you
giant
had, and it was
backpacks,
just
so I'm gonna do it
Yeah,
anyways.
true.
Some of the potions, like the
Is that a
discolored
rule
potions,
against it?
undead potions, and the doc
Yeah.
labeled
See
them
any
cupcake
bits coming
medicine.
off of me? There's nothing
If I'm not
under there,
mistaken, so
it's
I
fine.
see.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
It's
that was kind of.
It's just perfect.
Did doc name it cupcake medicine?
Cupcake Undead. Yeah,
I don't
it's
know.
Cupcake
Yeah.
Undead.
Fair enough.
I made sure
I
to
mean, I remember,
memorize all the
like-
smells of potions.
Cake brand medicine.
He has weird. Like, weird,
Don't
like,
start
thing,
corporatizing
like,
me. That goes
Like,
against everything
he
I
has this
believe in.
weird thing under some
I don't
potions
even
that like
know what the hell
you
called.
can like it's a bunch of dots you can rub your hand over. I don't know what they are like under the name of the potion.
Fuck if I know. Do I look like a medical professional to you?
I don't know. I like see the name and there's a bunch of dots under it that like you can touch and you can feel them. I don't know.
Oh,
what
that's
they're for.
Braille. That's called Braille. That's a
Yeah.
language. It's a language for the blind. You feel
Ah,
it, and the bumps
that makes
each mean
sense.
Yeah.
bumps both means
That
words,
makes so
which
much sense now.
Mhm.
It makes
our
so much-
blind friend here
Why
can
we don't
read.
have that?
Mhm.
It's
Yay.
reading via touch, which is a really cool concept.
We don't have
I only know the only words in Braille I know is fuck off. So
Nice. Somehow that.
I mean, I
we
can teach
have
you sometime
a-
if you want.
not really. I don't really need to know, but it'd be cool. In
It's
back
pretty simple.
in my home plane, we have a few. I help look after a lot of feral undead. Well, not really feral. I don't know the term for it. Senile? I'm gonna say senile. Undead. They're old undead and they've just kind of lost their mind, but they're not feral. So I hope we look after a lot of them. And some of them don't have the best
Geriatrics, I
eyes.
assume.
Yeah, something like that, yeah. Mostly human, but like, they're old, so we have to put Braille down for some of them who are still mostly there. And there's this one old lady. Love her to death. We call her lady because it's like she looks like some rich lady at some point in her life, and she refuses to let anyone like she refuses to have maids anymore. She looks after herself. She does pretty well. She knows what she's doing, and she sits in her room watching her little TV, watching her entertainment, and then is just having a good time, just not too bothered about what's going on in life. Just a great little time. Great person, I love her. But she has on her door Braille fuck off room service. And she means us.
That's funny.
That's pretty funny.
She just means us.
I see.
I mean, I go in to check on her because she can't really tell me no because, like, I own the fucking place she's living in. I'm like the landlord, technically, but because I fought for it. So I go in occasionally, once every couple months, to check in on her, see if she fell over or some shit. No, she's just sat there on her couch, like a little chair. Got her one of those really comfy, like, padded chairs you get in, like, those big old manors. They're surprisingly not expensive.
A lounge
We
chair.
went in there, and I saw her. She's just... You won't be able to see what I'm doing. But she's just, like, proper sunk into the chair. She couldn't get up. That's why she didn't move out of her room. She was sunken so much into the back of the chair she couldn't get up.
Maximum relaxation there.
Very much
Yeah.
so. I mean, like, should we like grab some things just in case? Like,
I was gonna go grab stuff if... So...
yeah,
It's
I'm gonna
us
grab
three,
my
right?
armor. Yeah, it's us three.
You three.
Alright. So...
Like...
Let's go... You go grab your kit.
I have
I'm
everything
gonna go
that I
grab some
have,
medical stuff.
like, on me right now.
Yeah, I was
I'm
like,
gonna be
oh, we
real.
should
I'm a
grab some
pack
potions.
mule. A lot of the time, I carry a lot of stuff. So if you guys need
Oh,
anything carried, give me a shout.
Well,
But like,
technically, I have everything in here. I have my bag of holding right on my side.
I know, but like, I can pick up and throw Peep, and he weighs like 800 pounds. So like,
Yeah.
any heavy items I doubt will need too much, but like,
A lot of potions are really quick out of my stomach.
I can I can bring some mana potions if you want.
I don't really. A lot of potions don't like. I don't know. Potions don't really sit well with me. A lot of the time.
I mean, we got crystals you can drain as well, I think, because we keep them for Peep.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah,
Hmm?
you know,
I know.
like. Most of the time I just use raw herbs.
Tell me
I
what herbs
see.
you need, I'll pack them.
I can grab them. I'll find them.
Alright.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
I know,
grab
at least.
You know it better.
some of my stuff. You go grab your armor.
Well, I already got the armor, but I more or less gonna grab the like actual healing potion.
I'm gonna go grab some more ammo.
Back to normal height.
They know some healing.
Yeah, I have a gun, so I'm gonna fucking use this. Shoot the same ammo Peeps revolver does. 44 Magnum.
That makes sense.
Shoot the same ammo as Peep. It's just a different type of gun. Peeps has a revolver, or Peep have a revolver. I have a handgun. Simple. Like, there's not much of a difference. Just different ways of shooting the gun.
I
There's an
technically have a
artificer
gun,
that
it's
had
not
a-
King
It's like a
Flintlock.
bow, same bow, there's different.
I'm probably not going to use the gun down in the catacombs because I might deafen both of you, but like,
That'd be loud, yeah.
I'm
There was an
only
artif-
keeping it in case there's like a big fuck off thing.
There was an artificer that was like, yeah, they called it a gun. It was like he had this big
Artificers never have guns, they have doohickeys.
He had this like big scroll that he would like. I mean, he like.
If anything,
There
I'd
was
just
like a
give myself
handle
a
on
bow.
this end, and like it was like
A
big,
crossbow.
big scroll like this, and he hold it on like with this end, and he would hold it like this, and like the scroll would spin, and like there was a bunch of
He made a
like
fucking
spells
Gatling gun.
inscribed onto the scroll.
Whoa.
He made a Gatling gun. That's a concept which I do not feel like
Oh.
explaining.
They made a
Kinda
bloody
cool.
rotary gun.
It's a
gun, like this.
rotating barrel. Every time the barrel rotates, it sets off the hammer, which is the thing that sets off the bullet. So thousands of rounds per minute.
like,
A really
crystal at the
fast
end of
shooting
the
gun.
The crystal at the end
Yeah.
of it would basically pass over the like it was reading the scroll as it was
Oh, that's
passing.
smart as fuck,
through,
actually. That's
shooting
hella
out
cool.
magic at the end.
Hell
He made
yeah.
a
So I'm so
rotating
sorry
hammer.
for the smell of the chest. I never knew you didn't know about the fucking heart chest in the corner. I'm
I
so
just
sorry.
I just smelled meat in there.
Concerning.
Yeah, it's over here.
Yeah.
I normally grab at least one every time I
Oh,
go
wow,
out on
those-
stuff like this.
Yeah, those
Oh,
really
there's a
are
chest
hearts,
of
huh?
hearts.
Yeah. Look. Well, not. I wasn't saying that to you. I was saying it
Yeah,
to
I know.
Ezekiel.
She can
That's a
smell.
big
I
heart.
can't.
I,
I can't.
I,
Yeah.
I did get a look.
That's a big heart, huh?
All right, I'm gonna got a handful of just like.
I got
numbing
like
herbs
three
and whatnot.
like
Alright.
medium healing potions.
Berries.
Okay. All right. Adventure time.
Good luck, everyone.
Adventure.
Go. Come on, bring your friends.
I'm gonna have to start. I'm gonna probably have to cultivate.
Hmm.
There's special berries that if you cultivate them in a way, they're basically full of mana.
Hopefully I don't have to see you here when you get back.
Mana melon.
Hopefully not.
You just have to grow them their way. Lots of care. You have to take.
Yeah, they ever take lots of care to not have them. You don't have to put too much mana, but not enough. 'Cause
Mm-hmm.
you have to keep a steady flow of mana the entire time.
So it's
I was gonna say it's gonna make a portal.
I'm just gonna.